part 2. The stream got interrupted. I got Erica and Justin. And we're watching this fat dude in court.
This is immediately after Gage Grosskreutz has stopped in front of you. And you are doing something with your firearm.
Pile on in, babies.
Do you recall that?
There it is.
Pile on in, babies. We back.
I found you.
Is it fair to say that you turn your firearm over and you're looking at it? You're examining it?
There it is.
But your testimony is you didn't do anything to actually manipulate it at that moment. Correct. Is that fair to say? Correct.
We can always run a part 2.
Continue.
Correct.
Not the
I
problem.
can't even do it. Oh my god.
Homeboy sounds like like he's fresh off his retainer. That's what he should be worrying about. His fucking retainer, Accutane, you know.
Correct.
Should be out here fucking trying to protect the fucking some strange, weird sense of motherland. Dude's fucking weird.
Shows you firing your AR-15 towards Gage Grosskreutz.
Welcome back, gang.
At this particular moment, he does not have that pistol pointed towards you, does he?
He does.
His left leg has stepped across not directly towards you, but to the side of you, correct?
Yes.
He's reaching in with his left arm.
You lost me again.
You, correct?
Yes.
He never steps back and puts the gun in both hands in a ready aim position towards you. Does he?
I'm just stoned.
He doesn't do that.
He never takes that gun with his right hand and stands there and holds it out with his right hand in front of him and aims it directly at you, does he?
No, he does this pointing it directly at my head.
And you thought that's the way he was going to shoot you?
Yeah.
You thought he ran up close to you to shoot you?
Yes.
Oh,
you understand that he could have taken that gun if he wanted to and shot you from 10, 15, 20 feet away, right?
Who's piling back in? Give me a hootie hoo. Give me a whoop whoop.
Can you rephrase? Sorry, I'm trying to understand the question.
You understand that a
okay,
pistol
good,
like
baby.
that
Yeah, give me that.
Doesn't
Give me
need
that.
to be
Whoop
right up
whoop.
close to someone to shoot, right?
Because now my chat's bugged out in my
it can shoot from
multi-chat,
10,
which is
15,
hilarious.
20 feet away, right?
Yes.
Why is he doing
Grosskreutz
that?
could have stopped 10, 15, 20 feet away.
It might be
from
Stream.
and fired his pistol at you.
It might be Streamlabs. I might need to just relog into Streamlabs.
And
I
your
meant to do that
testimony
today.
is that you believed he ran up close to you and reached in with his left
Little
hand and with his
eyebrows.
right hand because that was his way
He's so
of using this
consigned.
gun
He's
to
so
shoot you?
consigned.
Yes.
Did you think he was reaching in to grab your gun?
No.
You didn't think he was going to take
Dude,
your
I
gun,
know that.
did you?
Yeah, look, and
I
he's
thought
trying
he
to
was gonna
convince somebody
shoot
of your
me.
life.
With his pistol,
Yes.
Make the same
which he
damn
never
face.
actually does. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
He never fires that gun
Right,
at you at
Joe?
all.
No.
When a dog
In
fucks
fact,
up.
in this entire sequence of events, no one ever fired a gun at you, did they?
He's a nervous wreck
Mr.
right now,
Zeminski
lol.
fired
Yeah,
a
he
gun
really
from
is.
behind me.
He really is.
Did Mr. Zeminski fire that gun at you?
He wasn't nervous
So.
with guns and a mob, though, you know.
Did you see it?
Yeah, Backba
The
had to
video.
reboot. Yeah,
Did
I
you
think
see it?
YouTube really
No.
dropped the ball on that one.
You're
Hey,
talking
yeah,
about
don't
back
forget to
when
hit the like, share, and
incident
subscribe,
with
gang.
Mr. Rosenbaum happens, correct?
Yes.
That happened while
I'll try
you
to
and
get
Mr.
shit
Rosenbaum
fixed
are running
up
across the car source lot, correct?
on
Yes.
this end, too.
At
I
that
think
moment in time,
Streamlabs probably needs a
you
good
didn't see Joshua Zeminski fire a
reboot.
shot, did you?
No.
You heard a gunshot, right?
Yes.
But you had no idea who fired it.
I believed it was Mr. Zeminski.
So that gunshot did not at all factor into your decision to kill Joseph Rosenbaum, did it?
No, Mr. Rosenbaum trying to steal my gun did.
So you didn't think that was a gunshot from Joseph Rosenbaum?
No.
You knew he didn't have a gun?
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Oh, I see what your question is now, okay. You didn't think that the shot which had been fired supposedly by Mr. Zeminski had been fired by Mr. Rosenbaum?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you heard a gunshot. You now know that was Joshua Zeminski based on watching the videos, right?
Yes.
But at the time, you didn't think that was Joseph Rosenbaum firing that shot, did you?
No.
You knew Joseph Rosenbaum didn't have a gun, right?
Yes.
And you certainly would agree with me that you don't have the right to kill Joseph Rosenbaum for something Joshua Zeminski does, correct?
Yes.
When you heard that gunshot, you didn't know whether it was fired at you or up in the air or at Rosenbaum or anyone else, did you?
I heard it from behind me, but I didn't.
You didn't know where it was aimed,
Correct.
correct? You didn't feel it hit you, correct?
Correct.
You didn't hear it ricochet anywhere near you, correct?
Correct.
You received no indication that that gunshot was going to put your life in danger, correct?
I don't know.
There were gunshots going off all night long, weren't there?
Sorta.
Firecrackers,
Fireworks,
gunshots?
yeah.
Hard to tell the difference?
Yeah.
Right after you kill Rosenbaum, there's 3 shots right after that, aren't there?
Yes.
From very close to where you were.
Yes.
Yet you don't turn
I
and
hate
shoot
his
anybody
gas.
there after you hear those, did you?
Erica,
No.
I can't with this kid.
So, getting back to my original question. In this entire sequence of events, no one ever fired a shot
Not-
at you, did they?
Gosh.
No.
Gas. I've had double deck probably.
After you kill Anthony Huber, shoot Gage Grosskreutz, and attempt to fire those 2 shots at the person who jumped at you, you got up and you walked away, didn't you?
Yes.
And you're about, what, a block away from the police line?
Yes.
And you know that police line's there because you're running towards it.
Yes.
And there's really nothing in the road between you and that police line, is there? After the shooting? Everybody
No.
scatters?
No, nothing in the road.
So you have a clear line of sight from where you did those shootings to those law enforcement vehicles, correct?
Yes.
And you still have your AR-15.
Yes, yes.
And
yes.
the crowd is pretty much run after they
Yes.
hear the shots, right?
Yes.
You still have your medic bag,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
You never once offer to help anybody that you just shot, correct?
I don't.
Correct?
What
You
was
don't?
that, Erica?
Correct.
Anthony Huber is lying there over on the ground after you shot him once in the chest, correct?
Yes.
You didn't know at that point whether he was alive or dead, did you?
I didn't.
You never went over
I
to
was
check,
laughing,
did you?
saying I
No.
cannot
You didn't
handle
know
the
whether it was possible
Did
to
you?
save his life at that
Gosh.
moment or not, did you?
I didn't.
And you didn't even
Gosh.
care. You just kept on walking,
Gosh.
correct?
I
Correct.
kept walking to get to the
Correct.
police line.
Gage Grosskreutz, right after you shoot him in the arm, is yelling, "I need a medic." Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's
Did
in the
you?
videos, isn't
Did you
it?
hear that,
Yes.
motherfucker?
You don't do anything to help him, do you?
No.
You just decide to get out of there as fast as you can, correct?
Yes.
The Paw Patrol medic when needing.
Right? Oh, we're all whack jobs who think he's guilty, Rich. Like, dude's hella guilty. Like, I think he's Paw Patrol going to a fucking riot. You don't wear Yankees gear going to a Red Sox fucking bar, dude. Yeah, he's guilty. Hella
If you
guilty.
had seen someone running up the street
I
with a
personally
gun,
think Rittenhouse is a
and
piece
the
of shit no
crowd was
matter what a
saying
judge
that
says.
person just shot someone, like they were saying about you, you would have taken action to stop
But that's the
yourself,
room,
wouldn't you?
Rich, just
No,
in case
I
you're
wouldn't
wondering. If you're trying to take
You're
a
running around
temp,
putting out fires.
that's like all
aren't
of
you?
us right now.
Yes.
A shooting's far more serious than a fire, isn't it?
Yes.
You took it upon yourself to do the things that the police and the fire departments weren't doing that night, correct?
I helped put out fires, but I wouldn't say that.
You went around offering medical service because you didn't think there were EMTs or EMS that would be able to come in there, correct?
Yes.
So you took it upon yourself to do the things that you didn't think the police or fire could do, correct?
I wouldn't say I took it upon myself, but I would.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
helping
let
people
the
first aid
Murkies
and
speak
putting out
up.
fires at businesses.
So if you saw someone running with a gun and everybody said that guy just shot someone,
Number
you would
one
take
whack
your
job right
AR-15
here.
and try to
Yeah.
stop him, wouldn't you?
Relevance of this.
Well, that's what they're doing, Rich. They're defending
to the
the
crowd's
potential
reaction to
assaults
him, Your
against
Honor. I
him, and the
think you would react the
prosecution's
same
doing
way.
a pretty flimsy job at trying to break it down.
The crowd is important in terms.
Yeah, if you're
of
asking
it's a factor that
my
bears
opinion, I'm
on
definitely a
the-
whack job that
some of the
thinks he's
counts
fucking guilty.
As to what the surroundings were. Otherwise, the crowd is unimportant, and what he might have done vis-a-vis the crowd is, I don't see where we're going.
Understood. When you got back to that police line, and what'd you say, they pepper sprayed you?
I believe so, but I don't remember it.
They told you to get out of the road
Yes.
because they were going in there to
Yes.
do what you hadn't done, which is to try and help the people that you just shot, right?
Sure, Rich.
Yes.
And then you went back after that to the 59th Street car source, didn't you?
Yes.
And you told them that you just shot someone.
I would definitely remember if I got fucking
Someone,
pepper
meaning
sprayed.
an
Yeah.
individual person, correct?
I wasn't meaning individual. I was saying I just shot someone.
You were told by Nick Smith that the police were coming to your location, to the 59th Street car source, right?
I don't recall that.
And yet, you decided to flee, didn't you?
No.
You didn't stick around for the police, did you?
I went to go turn myself
feel the
into
same way
Antioch Police
coughing.
Department.
A couple of hours
Yeah,
later.
he's trash. Yeah, he's
An hour
trash. I
later.
judge the shit out of him. Yeah, no, Rittenhouse looks like a fucking extra from Porky's, dude. He looks like
asking the
shit.
witness
He's
if the witness
piece of
can
shit.
answer.
Mom looks like the fucking psychic from Poltergeist. Shout out
Go ahead,
Erica.
you could answer, sir.
It was a couple of hours
she
later,
said that
wasn't it?
shit.
And in between
And it's true. I don't like any of them. I don't like that whole
location
cracker
in
ass
downtown
family,
Kenosha
dude.
and getting to Antioch, you were looking at social media, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. My phone was dead.
You had heard from other people that your name was out there, right?
Later on in the evening, I believe I heard something, but no.
You knew that your picture was out there, right?
No.
You're telling me, as you sit here,
I wish
under
he'd ask him a no question so we'd
that
stop getting
after those
yeses.
shootings,
Yes,
between
Arianthe.
then
Yes.
and the time you turned yourself
Yes.
into the Antioch Police Department, you had no idea that there was social media out there with your picture and your name as the shooter.
I'm trying to recall, but I can't. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
I have no further questions.
Reader,
Nothing on that, Your Honor.
you may step down, sir.
Your Honor, I have a witness, but before that.
He was
call, I
wondering
guess
if the
I need to-
Kardashians were watching him at the time of the shooting. Word.
5 to 10 minute break. Please
Word.
don't talk about the case.
He was
During the
going
break,
around
you
getting
may
clout
either use the
afterward
jury
for
room
it.
or you may remain
I got
down
no
here,
respect for that piece of
in the
garbage.
library.
I got no respect for it. Don't raise your babies like that shit, dude. Fucking garbage. Hot
And
garbage.
that is it. The defendant, Kyle Rittenhouse.
All right, let's say our
stated
final
his
statements
testimony.
and end this
No
court
more
case.
questions from his
Hey,
attorney.
not yet,
Told
my
his
friend.
story on direct examination
on,
earlier
man.
Nope.
today.
Welcome to
Across
Merc
Boy,
Radio.
the
This shit could
defendant
go on
looking
for
at life in
weeks.
prison.
Shout out Brian
Killing two
Laundry.
men and the wounding of another.
There's no
in,
point. He's
2020
guilty.
in the riots after the
I
killing
mean,
of a
I think
bus
so,
man
but
in
we'll see
Kenosha,
what a jury
Wisconsin. There is
says,
no
you
more
know.
dramatic moment in a criminal trial
Yeah,
than the
I think
defendant
he's.
taking the
I
witness
think
stand
he
in
is.
a
I think he's a
murder
piece
trial.
of shit. I think again, I
And
agree with
on
you that Wisconsin will be fucking set
the
aflame if he is
prosecutor,
found
Thomas
innocent. But
slowly,
you know,
gradually,
go ahead and
step by
stoke the
step,
flames. Come on out of
took,
the shadows, you racist fucks. I want to see
took
you.
Kyle Rittenhouse
We all
through
want to see you.
everything he did that night,
Even
with
Trump wants you in a
video,
black van, and
with
he
his
wants your
previous,
trust fund tied up in
testimony
litigation.
to his
So
own attorney,
come on
with
out.
what witnesses
Come on out.
had described.
Yes,
And
please.
Yeah.
it was
Please,
very dramatic
we're
to
wrong
hear
about because
Rittenhouse,
clearly we're not.
Follow your
reflect on
false
what
prophet
the
QAnon
video
into
was
the
showing that
flames,
contradicted his
please.
own testimony. It
Please.
did show him
Follow
in
your
several
friend
instances firing that
Kyle
weapon, that
over there.
AR-15 he had,
Yeah.
and taking the lives of two men.
This is
and
ridiculous,
wounding
dude.
another
This is a
woman.
this is a wild one.
Defense attorney,
Fucking
Michael,
lot.
this is really
It's
one
extra as
I've-
hell.
I've never seen one person stay out for 3 hours just talking about the case.
Oh man, hey, I fucking spent a collective of, I think at the end of it all, I think it was something to like 40, and it was more than, it was like fucking 50 plus hours on Brian Laundry.
Yeah.
You know, I ended up doing, yeah, sometimes in this game you end up doing hours of content. You cover the live things, you cover the things that are, you know, trending and popping off, and I like to be in the room where it happens as much as possible. And this one's fascinating. This is a fascinating room to be in.
Well, this is the oldest courtroom.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
But nah, yeah. Yeah, too damn long on Brian Laundrie, says Arianthe. I agree with that. Too damn long. Yeah, nah, he didn't. Nah, Rich, we watched the video a minute ago. The only thing that got thrown at that fucking spoiled ass brat was a fucking empty Walmart bag. Like, nah. I mean, he's a piece of trash, Rich. I mean, if you want our opinions, you know. But yeah, maybe okay, 2 bricks, boom. Did other people throw bricks at him? I don't even give a fuck. Again,
Well, he did have a brick.
I'm a stronger will. I don't have a brittle spirit, so I don't really crumble at people throwing bricks at me that don't hit me and shit. So I definitely don't shoot people over that. But that's me. That's me. I don't have one of those brittle egos. You know what I mean? I'm not like, he never bring at me. Does he have receipts? I'm just not that person. I have the grounds to defend myself, sir. Like, the fuck, I'm just not that. I'm not like that.
Dude, I hated how they were showing videos, but you can't see them. Only the jury could.
Yeah, there were some videos only the jury could see, and that's, you know, there's some stuff that I think shows, you know, dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with an assault rifle, of course, bricks will fly. That's another thing too. Yeah. Also, if there's I might throw a fucking empty bottle if I have one at a honky that's fucking trying to cloud around my block. Keep in mind, Rittenhouse ain't from there. That ain't his fucking hood. His daddy lives there. He's there every other weekend at best. Come on. You're there to start. He was there to start shit. Everyone knows it. I mean, it's, you know, it's a matter of where it falls black and white with this jury, like where they fall with it legally. And I hold firm with this situation. I feel like I've spent enough time in the room with Rittenhouse now with this fucking live feed that I don't really give a fuck I don't like him. I'm not employing him. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna interview him. I have no urge to give due to, you know. But
I mean, he had rocks thrown at him, and he was like, walked right into that fire and didn't shoot anybody that was throwing rocks at him.
Yeah. No, he didn't shoot anybody that was throwing rocks at him. Who knows what made him actually pop at this moment? I mean, you know. I also, again, I don't like that varsity narc squad shit. I just don't like it. Like, I'll never be on the side of the varsity narc squad kid. Fucking sit on a trust fund, fucking mom on the news talking about how my poor baby. I'm probably not going to be on that kid's side. Call me a contrarian. I don't know.
Oh, Jameson.
We got Jameson back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecution did a really good job this evening showing the intent to kill somebody. I thought so too, Jameson. I was really waiting on your opinion. Jameson, just for any new viewers out there, Jameson is a retired defense attorney. He was a working defense attorney for 44 years. And he's a resource we value and love, and we're always excited when we see Jameson show up. But Jameson, what did you think? What did you think of that?
Wait, so he can answer, can this case go to the Supreme Court?
Yeah, Jameson, you can ask him anything you want.
Oh, yeah, ask Jameson anything now that we got him in the chat, and I'll read it aloud. The prosecution did a really good job, he says, this evening. And I think, you know, it started off really rough, but at the end, I thought that was a really good job, expressing the intent. He did intend to kill somebody. Like, that's why he brought the fucking gun. Like,
not just one person, I mean, multiple.
Yeah. Well, and that was obviously, he knew it was a potentiality at least, at best. And he armed the fuck up because of it instead of trying to avoid the situation like I would. I didn't go to any riots. I had a riot in my town. Or a protest that turned into a fucking cop kerfuffle. I didn't go.
Well, I could have went to Wisconsin, but I didn't.
Exactly. You know?
Jameson, you think he's going to walk?
Yeah, Jameson, what do you think? You think he's going to walk? Because I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air. I think he genuinely might. Or they'll get a mistrial, have to have a retrial, you know.
Well, if they have a retrial, that could technically go to the Supreme Court.
Yeah. If you
Just
show
for
up,
state
yeah.
purposes.
Oh, sorry to address the chat real quick. The people who show up with a gun and don't intend to kill, they normally have it concealed. Like, you're not gonna fucking know about it. Hold on real quick. What was that, Jameson? I missed that because I don't have my multi-chat working right.
Not in the person of the defendant,
Let me see
but in the
real
person
quick.
of the people, in the mindset of the people around him. There were people there protesting. There were people there trying to get a guy with a gun. And that kind of shifts the dynamic because
He said Rittenhouse has revoked in the last hour or so. But they did good in showing recklessness, intent to be violent, and that he provoked people.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what constitutional issue would take this to the U.S. Supreme Court, says Jameson. Yeah, I don't see any constitutional issues. This is just kind of like, you know, yeah.
In going to this crowd
Yeah.
and with this AR-15, I think that's going to be a very strong.
Because I remember hearing a lot of people that they could take it to the Supreme Court due to like minor, what is it, like intent to carry of a minor or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Like,
Is it true?
Something like that. But I don't think anything is going to end up going to higher courts at this point. I don't even know if it's going to hit mistrial. I think that they're going to see this bitch through with this flimsy ass situation.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not happy with the prosecutor, but I think he did an all right job by the end. I kind of thought that too, Jameson. Just at the very end, they're like, "All right, you pulled it together." Like, I got a little upset. Jameson, what'd you think about what I call the pinch and zoom kerfuffle? If anybody wants to know more about the pinch and zoom kerfuffle before you take the time to type it, we got a part 1 of today's episode. You can just go watch that one. We're rolling live during the pinch and zoom kerfuffle. What'd you think about that? Is it Jameson? Can you think of a place where they put a good pinch and zoom in in evidence? You ever used pinch and zoom in court?
You see what Jameson said? He said Wisconsin Supreme Court could take it on if they wanted to consider self-defense. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't following someone around that's carrying a gun to see what he doesn't show intent to harm idiot with a gun. I mean, yeah, I don't, you know.
In general, when you have a case of self-defense being claimed,
well, that situation, I don't know what Rich is getting. I'll let you Murkies handle that again. I don't really have to say anything. He's talking to a room of people that I think kind of feel the same way I do, which is Rittenhouse is a piece of shit and up on a white pedestal and went there because he's defending the motherland. Like, I don't know why the fuck that family even thought it was appropriate to send their child out there. I'm not sending my baby out in that.
My dad says if you point a gun at someone, you're bound to kill them no matter what.
Yeah,
There's a reason why.
Yeah, like, what in the Hitler Youth is going on? Like, why would you send your kid out to be militarized? Like, I don't know. It's weird. So again, I just hold firm that the whole situation's fucking gross. You know?
Yeah.
Jameson says you can petition on due process grounds that you were wrongfully convicted under a wrong statute. Yeah. That'd be interesting to see him get convicted in an appeal and win that one, or just, I don't know. Hey, what up, Sandra? My chat's fucked up, so that's what's up. I'm having to read it off the actual live screen, which is fucking lame. But what up? So sorry if I missed some chats. I'm trying to be a sniper about it, though. But if I don't respond, you hop in the Discord. Link in description, and I'm sure link in the chat here in just a second. So Erica's been on it. Justin's been on. You guys are the fucking shit. But it's like small fires. I don't know. Like, I still don't like. They use the term mob in court today, and I just, man, I don't know. I know a couple is 2. I know a few is 3 or more, right? But what constitutes, like, technically, like, a big dangerous mob?
He traveled to them who were protesting.
You know?
They didn't travel to him. And I think that's...
It's beyond that. Rittenhouse showed intent by presenting himself as a vigilante. He did, Jameson. He presented himself as a vigilante and then multiple times presented himself as an authority to the fucking crowd. Like, I'm an EMT. I'm a fucking... Like, dude, you're Paw Patrol. You're not a fucking EMT. Quit saying that. Yeah.
trying the case, but the jurors are going to look to him, to the defendant.
Yeah, Arianthe, it is illegal to present yourself as a fucking authority like that. He was walking around saying he was an EMT. Like, they have him on camera saying, like, I'm an EMT. Like, bitch, no, you're not.
He did what he did because he had to.
I'm a firefighter. He said that on the stand, actually. I'm a firefighter. No, you're a cadet.
People were saying, cranium him, get him, kill him. People were screaming, and
Like, I could, you know.
to the police running down Sheridan Road.
And you say I'm trying to get to the police. Why were you trying to get to the police?
So I didn't do anything wrong. I defended myself.
Well, that is his statement. That
Yeah, or, you know, stay home across state lines, Rich. If you want to know what the right thing to have done is in Kyle's position, don't get in a car and cross state lines into your daddy's town and try to protect Zamasaland. Like, it's not a good look, bruh.
he's telling them the truth about
In any regard. Could you imagine doing, if you're from fucking Rancho Cucamonga and you show up to Compton trying to protect it?
Michael.
That's where evidence becomes
Yeah, real slick, smart move. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude. Nah, dude.
important because they're going to say is
Yeah, he wasn't invited either. They also proved in court that he wasn't paid to be there. He wasn't invited by business owners. There's pictures of them with business owners, but there's pictures of them with an unarmed, nervous business owner with a bunch of armed whites. Like,
All right, the judge is back. In
come on. Come on. You'll make me go Andrew Dice Clay.
Shame on me. It's 20 to 5.
I love you, Rich.
It's been a long day.
I love you. You sick fucks.
But he's come here from Oregon, and you want to get him in.
Well, no, you're available tomorrow, first thing.
Okay. I don't want to start without.
I mean, if I thought you could get your direct in 20 minutes.
Absolutely not.
You turn this up a little bit while I take these bong rip. This is kind of a best of from today, it looks like. Oh, no, it's still happening.
What is
Fuck yeah,
expected
cross-examination.
course of
And we're
case.
back on,
Yeah,
bitches.
because
Hold on.
maybe I would let you if it.
Look at that classic courtroom noise. A whole bunch of courtroom noise. Just sounds like hardwood and breathing.
With this witness 3.
3.
Oh yeah, I love you
Raise
too,
your right
Rich.
hand.
That's what we have under subpoena. Well, Mr. Black isn't under subpoena. We have Drew Hernandez and Bray to clear up the racking, the spent shell casings, and what evidence was recovered for
You know,
each
I
witness.
don't want to. I thought Officer Van Wee testified to emptying the gun when at the hospital.
At the crime scene,
Yeah.
number 2, event
Right.
number 2, the state is saying that my
Got my
client,
popcorn
H.
ready.
know
Take it
it's
away. Yeah, I got some
And I
bong
thought
rips
that
ready.
Officer Van Wee
Trial
said that there
time.
were-
Cross-examination.
There was a full, except for 8 shots, 8 bullets.
But there was
Get some
no,
more tea real quick too, bitches.
the word I'm looking for, live round found at event number 2. So if there was a re-racking of that bolt, there would have been a live round. And
Oh,
there
see,
were-
I counted and I came up with a full load, even without any bullet being found.
And maybe I'm just, and additionally, that Mr. Grosskowitz said he didn't know whether or not his gun had one in the chamber. Bukowski testified to it, and in fact, there is a live round right on the
Oh,
ground.
this is what your third. Okay, well, let's deal with the realities of it. Unless you gentlemen are prepared to tell me that you're going to send me your proposed instructions on within by 4, like 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. And unless you're going to tell me that you're going to argue for less than an hour and a half each, then we're going to end up either working Saturday or working on Monday. So let's take a vote here, because the jury did clear Tuesday. And of course.
No, Rich, I disagree. Yeah, no, Rich, that's not what I see at fucking
I
all,
think
bro. We
I
just watched the
read
breakdown
once
too.
that
We just
Abraham
watched them in
Lincoln,
court break it down frame by frame. That's not what we got
when he
from
took
it
a
as a
vote on the
group at all.
Emancipation Proclamation,
Like,
all the votes were
just letting you know,
no.
bud. No,
And
I
he
saw
said, well, he
Rittenhouse
said,
in the wrong.
But the deciding vote is I. And so I'm going to take a vote about what you folks want to do, but that doesn't mean it's going to come out the way you want. So, who wants to work Saturday?
I'll work Saturday, I'll work Monday, I'll do whatever the court asks me.
Who wants to come back on Monday? Okay, so it's one that don't care to, I'm going to vote with you on Monday. So, okay, so I know. Is it okay if I tell the jury
today.
we are hopeful that we will conclude the case on Monday?
Yeah, exactly, Squidward. Nothing anyone
I
did
understand
warranted
that.
being
There's no
fucking
way
shot
you
at.
said so.
Like, that's exactly what I saw. That was my opinion. Again, I'll let you guys speak up on it
I understood.
in the chat, because
Well, maybe I'll
I
tell
know
them
I'm not the only one who felt
we'll
that way.
finish in the time which was given to us, which was included Tuesday. And we'll see what happens. All right. Anything else before I call the jury down? Oh, and then I'm going to dismiss them for the day. And we'll start in the morning with Dr. Black. Anything else?
Do you want the instructions by 7? Is that what you would?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So email.
But if you, are you telling me that would be changed?
No, I'm telling you that.
Well, I was right.
I'll
They
do
said if
whatever
they
you
want to
want.
clear the jury by Monday.
8?
yeah.
Okay. And we're talking just about the count 6, right?
Yeah, well,
So what's your thoughts on this?
you know what? I'll send you my preliminary. No, I won't do that. I'll send you my preliminary.
I think it's still up in the fucking air. I think he's still... I don't know. I'm still up in the air about it anyway, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I think it could go either way with, like, what that jury's gonna fucking say. Because, again, I've seen nothing but split rooms about this, unless you're going to somebody that's specifically, like, a hella red-pilled guy or a hella blue-pilled guy. So, I don't know. Part of the reason to keep the show a nice centrist purple.
I like purple.
Right? It's a good color. Chief, I got a fucking show pitch for you later. Don't let me forget.
I won't. You're going to tell me before you get off today.
Goddamn right.
I won't let you leave.
Dude,
I know how this works. I know how you creative types are.
Exactly. We're wrangled.
Defense say they have 3 more witnesses. One of them, an expert, excuse me, who's the next witness
This fool.
up. The
Okay, they
trial
have another
Wittenhouse is now
expert coming
concluded
up.
for the day.
On
The
what?
18-year-old has been charged.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think
Reckless
that kid's got to
homicide,
get in
first-degree
trouble.
Yeah, that's it for the
intentional
day.
homicide as well for fatally shooting
Kid's
Kid's
gotta
gotta
be
get in trouble.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no way he walks out of this scot-free. Like, there's no way.
no fucking way possible. There's no fucking way. I mean, I don't know. Even if he does, again, he's never going to be the things that he says that he is, like a fireman or a fucking cop or a fucking Marine and shit. He's not going to be an EMT. Like,
I could see this. I could see him going to prison, but having a fat ass bond, and he'll be out in 2 months.
yeah.
I mean, that's the.
Oh, yeah. The dude, if he has a bond, he's not going to serve jail time. There are fucking 20 million Americans that will pay that bond for him today.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like, he ain't, there has to be a no bond type of thing if he's doing to serve serious time.
And
Mhm.
if there's a bond, that's when Wisconsin. No matter what, Wisconsin's going to hell if he comes out free or he has a bond.
Yeah, if he walks away unscathed, that's what it sounds like. Is Wisconsin's gonna be fucking mad.
I mean, everywhere is.
Yeah,
I don't think it's just going to be Wisconsin.
yeah. Jameson says, "I hope to God the prosecution took jury selection seriously. My early prediction is a hung jury on the most serious count." I got a feeling it might be something like that again. Jameson made a point earlier, like, this decision was like whether he was guilty or innocent was made during jury selection, and Jameson said early on when we were covering this that he felt like the prosecution didn't take jury selection seriously enough. I remember you saying that, Jameson, and I fucking agree with that.
Well, why is that though?
They kind of rushed it along like they've rushed everything along, and
Well,
that's
I mean,
not something
they
you
rushed it. Didn't
necessarily.
he shoot these people like a year ago?
Yes,
Almost
but
now?
you don't.
Yes.
Yes, but again, like, your verdict comes out of your jury pool, and
I understand that, but I'm saying I don't understand how the jury's fucked.
Oh, well, it could be anything in there. It's a wild card in my mind anyway. That's what I took from Jameson saying that. But again, Jameson, clarify if I'm misspeaking your opinion. But that's what I took from it, is like, okay, so what could have been more of a controlled fire is now a prosecution's wild card. Like, they're genuinely playing to an audience. You know what I mean? Like a blank audience.
Well,
on that.
I think the reason why the jury's fucked is because they keep every person that steps up on that stage is fucking changing their story.
That is true. Everybody that has, and that's whether they're against or for fucking Rittenhouse. Like everybody's changed their shit. Everybody. Yeah.
So I mean, that's a big thing, because they plead before it.
Yeah. Boy, the universe is really testing us as a true crime channel this week, aren't they? They're really giving us some tough, divisive content. Yesterday was Summer Wells, which was fucking tough. I think I cried.
I mean, fuck it. Let's all go to Wisconsin and go see what happens tomorrow.
Let's participate in the riot, gang. Well, we aren't for mob justice here at MURKradio. We are stay in and be creative types. I hope we are. If I see you on the news, I'll be very disappointed, by the way, if it's not for like a creative endeavor. If I see you on the news, like streaming or something, fuck yeah. If I see you on the news out there throwing rocks through glass, boy, we're going to all be very sad.
Tell me about the juror being expelled. Jameson just said.
Oh, yes, there was a juror dispelled. Hold up. Oh,
but that's because he made the dude who made the stupid ass joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There was a juror dispelled for making and you can't seem racially or politically biased.
Right, yeah, so they did the right thing there and got rid of that dumbass, right?
Yes, prosecution.
I'm just making sure, I literally live under a rock, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, they did do that, but again, dude was allowed into the jury. You know what I mean? Like, that shit should have been vetted. That shit should have been vetted. Sorry, Gardy says Kyle was just playing with Legos and his 3D printed gun in another state and got attacked.
I think Gardy, what the hell's going on here? Is this like a word fight in chat? Is that what's going on?
Kinda. Well, Rich came in with a divisive hot opinion. I think maybe he thought all the Murkies were going to be kind of, I don't know. Thought that maybe we would be on the other side of this. Like, for some reason, we would be on the side of the frat boy. I don't know why he thought that personally, but we're not. We're not. Like, as a community. So there are probably people telling him, like, why we feel this way. And it's because we just sat through the court. Like, his testimony, his own...
Yeah, dude. I get it. I'm for justice, and like I said, I can very easily see him not getting charged for shooting the dude in the arm. Like, if dude pointed his gun at him first and got shot in the arm, well, then, I mean, that's kind of... But we can't, like, aggressive or not. No, I don't care if those dudes came up and were trying to beat the living fuck out of him, dude.
Yeah,
it's kind of a thing that goes back to even Friday, dude. Like Craig's dad says, dude, you fight with your fucking fist and you live to fight another day.
Exactly. Exactly. You bring a gun out, there's no going back from that shit. You don't bring a fucking gun to a fucking. I mean, yeah,
no, dude. I mean, the same dude told us both, dude. If you bring a gun anywhere, you better be ready to kill someone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, and that's legit. Like, if it's not hunting, like if you're using a gun, you better be ready to kill something. Yeah. Whether it's an animal, like, don't just it's not just a toy to carry around for fun.
Yeah, Rich, I fought against mob justice for my entire career, so no, buddy. Yeah, no, we don't, no mob justice today. There will be no mob justice today. For Bass Reeves.
It might have been me, dude. Merc often has to restrain me from dishing out mob justice.
Well, and him and I both, we're we've got
mob in my pocket for such occasions.
Him and I both have Northman descent, so we'll occasionally be ready to build a shield wall and roll out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't help it. They ran out of fish in the North Sea, and now we're here. But
I think Merc, you should show everybody the video and see what their point of views are, because some people are like, "What's the whole point of this?"
Oh, of the talking about the specifics on the the drone footage.
Yeah, you can do the drone footage or the live feeds.
Because I've got the live feed still pulled up because there's ABC's still rolling.
But I'm talking about of him actually like shooting people, and don't show the murders. But people are like, "What's the point of this whole thing?" And it's like, dude,
let me show you.
Dude went to some riots and killed people, and when he definitely shouldn't have.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
He's a big chungus, no matter how we cut it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when he came back and they started showing the fucking. That's him. That's the defense attorney groveling. Jameson, did you see the defense attorney grovel? This feels like a recap episode, but it's great.
Dude, put Jameson in. Send Jameson to Wisconsin and be an attorney over there, and see what his point of views are.
Jameson, can we get you recertified in Wisconsin?
Yeah, Merc said he'll foot the bill.
Oof. Good time to segue into the merch lottery raffle. So, all of the super chats for the channel, if you're new, go to a merch lottery raffle, if you will. When we hit $50 to cover shipping and handling, we draw a name from everybody that's super chatted, a minimum of $1, and you get to pick whatever you want from our merch store, and we send it to you. Boom. No more questions asked, baby. Clean ass segues. Okay, I'm still trying to find specifically. Okay, here's some of the footage where they're grilling him. Here's where they're moving the TV and shit. Here we go. Let's just replay. Let's relive this moment for a second.
If perhaps he could.
If you got him, smoke him. Check this out.
And do you want to go over there as well?
Let's make Jameson come into the Discord.
Would it be easier, Mr. Rittenhouse, if you came?
Oh, I want Jameson in the Discord bad. We've been trying for a minute.
Well, and you're using the pointer, so we want to all be looking at the same TV.
Okay.
What am I going to do with all these finger sandwiches I made? James, eat them. Eat them, Full Metal. Eat them.
It's going to go over here.
I'll move this back.
Stand right down.
Yeah, we need Jameson on mic bad, like all the time.
Let's go back to
Yeah, I think during court, you should just hire him so you can explain to people exactly what's going on.
You want to get recertified in Arizona?
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of berserks me is why isn't his mom on the stage? Why isn't she saying anything? Like, oh, the Wisconsin news is about to go on.
Yeah.
If he's being tried as an adult, she can't be a part of the trial.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she's the one who tried to hide him from the police. He wanted to turn himself in.
Let's play one more time.
See, after they find him innocent or guilty, they could potentially find her guilty of like being complicit in the situation. But I don't know. I don't think it would be. That'd be later in the game.
Pause.
Can they
Yeah.
put her in jail?
Going back to the mom thing, she claims she didn't even know where he was or what he was doing.
Yeah.
But didn't she drop him off? Or pick him up? One of the two?
You will use some merch, Rich. Rich, we now only have $2 left in the super chat raffle before I draw a new name. Just $2 left, baby.
I got conflicting reports on who dropped his ass off.
Well, see, this thing keeps switching up because he said his friend drove him there. And then people are saying his mom...
I can look real quick.
It doesn't look like
Go
I
ahead.
raised my rifle. It
Was
looks
that her
like my
crying in the
shoulder
courtroom?
cup of
Yeah.
My rifle is pointed downward.
Oh, dude, his dad isn't there. Murk. Did you notice that?
His dad's not there? I don't know what his dad looks like.
He... Just think of him.
What was
but more
that?
ugly.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that's how the mom looks. Him, but more like the psychic from Poltergeist.
So your
Damn it,
testimony
Aaron.
Shut up.
today under oath is
She
that
didn't-
you have
his
no
dad never
memory
went.
of raising and pointing your rifle when you first got to that location. Is that right?
Huh.
Yes.
You see
Oh,
yourself
you got
put
your
the fire
$2.
extinguisher down.
Is it per
From
super
myself.
chat or dollar amount? It's dollar amount, Rich. Oh my goodness. Well, it's
If we
per
had a
you got
super
it,
chat,
bro.
I would have every fucking merch product there is.
goodness. All right. Yeah, we're drawing a name. We both threw it. Oh shit, Arianthi, yeah, that one too. All right. Well, it's merch raffle time. Hold on. Pause.
Ooh!
Pause. Arianthi, are you near Discord? Do you have your randomizer or am I drawing names? It's okay either way. She got a randomizer. I normally like doing the merch raffle with Arianthi around.
Ooh, ooh, ch.
But we yeah, straight up. Straight up. It's merch raffle time. And guess what, guys? I'm pretty sure the AdSense went through, the check has been sent, the account and routing number has been submitted, and the money from the first round of super chat raffles is coming. And we're gonna order that shit soon.
Did you see
My
Jim?
hoodie is on the way.
His dad lives in Kenosha,
So
so
excited.
probably can't afford to show support for his merch. Or for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the merch?
I just see merch under it.
merch. Yeah. I'm in the raffle, so I don't want to. Oh, that's right,
Good point.
Arianthi. That's a very good point. All right, let me do this. Let me do this shit. Hold up. I've already got all y'all names right here. Let me draw. Let me do little pieces of paper and put them in something and draw it out all dramatically. on the
Jameson,
screen.
his dad probably thinks he's a little piece of shit and didn't show up.
Oh, ho, 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 ho,
I mean, I'm not
ho,
gonna.
ho,
If
ho, ho.
my kid does something shitty, I'm not supporting his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, small things, yes, but something like that,
yeah, that's a big one.
I want
I'm
you to
just
feel
trying
my
to,
shame.
dude. If my mom heard that I fucking killed 2 people and went to rides, dude, just first of all, I couldn't walk the next day or the next couple months, and then she would put me in jail.
I mean,
So I don't
yeah,
understand why his mom is supporting him.
that's hey, it's
Dude, she wanted him to like run and not turn himself in.
it's the same
Okay.
reason, like, just she's up on that pedestal, man. She's convinced, even looking like that she's the genetically pure one, dude. That her ideals are the right ideals. Because they're for Jesus, or whatever. I don't know. You know. I got a feeling there's some backwoods explanation to why she is the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I heard there's another big court case going on today, but I don't fucking remember what it was.
That's it's the Ahmaud Arbery trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one?
I believe he is on trial. Well, no, the people who killed him are on trial. He was killed by a racist ass group of people who just balled up on him in a fucking truck. Like just
What?
Yeah, he wandered into a home that was being built and was just on a morning walk, and these fucking honkies got in their trucks, 2 trucks full of people, one dude filming it, one dude running point in the back of the truck with a rifle, and they shoot him. They shoot him to death.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Where was it?
I'm gonna grab some scissors real quick. I forget the location. I forget.
I hate people.
I do too. Yeah. Usually people like that.
Now, like does that even deserve a fucking court case? Like, no.
You still have to.
I know, but realistically, does it?
Like, that's why we live where we live. But in
Yeah.
other countries, now they would just fucking be like, "You're an idiot," and shoot you dead if they feel like it. You know.
If any of you defend those guys, I'm done laughing my ass off. I don't even. The
Who said
Rittenhouse
that?
have a debate, but not James.
Jameson.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
the
Jameson. He's a
Rittenhouse.
good guy.
I mean, it's not out of self-defense. Honestly, it's hard to say because you can.
I don't own any hats anymore, so I had to get scissors, and I guess I'm just gonna draw out of my shoe. It's a dope ass new style
Shoe drawing, dude. Let's go.
Converse high top. Boy, look at this sick ass high top. Anyway, I don't own any hats anymore, so I had to get scissors, and I guess I'm just gonna draw out
echoing.
of my dope ass new style.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, did we hit the raffle amount while I was gone?
Yeah, we hit the raffle. You're in it. Arianthe, we got Christy, we got Erica, we got Shelly, we got Kev, we got Rock, we got Rich. And I'm cutting the names out now. And we're going into the shoe. I'm gonna shake the shoe and what have you.
Wait, Jameson, can this be technically considered self-defense? I don't think so.
I mean, that's kind of, I think, what everything's coming down to today, right?
But as Jameson was watching it, what do you think it's just plain out murder, or do you think it could be considered self-defense?
Yeah, Jameson, what do you think? Self-defense? Manslaughter?
For Rittenhouse. I think he's talking about Ahmaud Arbery right now. But for Rittenhouse.
Oh, you're talking about for... Wait.
No, I'm talking about Rittenhouse.
Oh, okay. The Ahmaud Arbery is fucking... That one I have no questions. That's fucking murder.
No, that's just straight murder.
Yeah, they murdered that guy. All right. Names getting folded up.
I think Rittenhouse has an argument to self-defense. I just disagree with him.
Yep. All right. Shaking the shoe, yeah.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
Yeah. All right. Let's do this shit. I'm reaching my hand in. I am throwing my fingers around wildly until just one of these happens into my hand. And boom, I've got one. It is Rich. Rich, you won the merch raffle, bud.
Oh,
motherfuck. Damn. All right, Rich. Let me add you to the list of our merch raffles. Send me, find a way to DM me or Arianthe or Erica or anybody who's normally on the round table. Send us your address. They'll send it to me, or you can send it to me. Give us your address. Not in the public chat.
Yeah, don't do that. I was gonna say, do not put it in here. Go to the Discord, click on the cactus face, and send it directly to that person.
Yeah,
that's him.
You won, Rich.
That's I got me a cactus hoodie, and I cannot wait.
Damn straight. All right, where's my list of winners? Where's my list of winners?
The winners.
Christy, Anthony Blackguard, Erica, and now we've got Rich on the list of winners. Boom. Excellent.
Don't forget, gang, at the end of the year, we're going to put everybody in for one draw, right?
Yep, we're going to do a gift, a big old, like, no super chat needed if you've entered in the past. We're going to do one big raffle, and that's just going to be holiday gift stuff, baby.
Aw, James.
Yes, James.
Oh,
we know who you are. We know where you live, James.
Welcome back, James. Now he's on the tubes.
We went to high school with James.
Yeah. I love him. I'm pretty sure we've astral projected in the same dream. Yeah. So let's go out there with it. All right. I'm going to hit fucking play on this. We're going to recap a little bit of why we think this, the way we do, right? Are we still going back over some of this footage?
Yeah.
Watch it, Rich. Watch it.
I don't mind recapping some of the more pertinent moments. You know what I mean? That's fucking... Well, come on now. Get the video to roll the TV out now. Here we
Like I said, IT at its finest.
Right.
Pause. In this video, at this point, Mr. Rittenhouse, you have turned around and you are pointing your weapon at Mr. Rosenbaum, correct?
Yes.
And there's a point. Let's continue the video, please. All right, let's pause. Go back and start at the beginning again, please.
Bag gets thrown.
Can you go back about half a second, please? Go back just a little bit more, please. Why don't you go back to the beginning, hit play, and I'll try and pause you a little bit better. Pause. There's a point where Mr. Rosenbaum is running after you, where he raises his hands and leaps up in the air, correct?
I wouldn't say he leaped in the air. I'd say he continued to run at me. He just threw his hands
up?
He threw
Where's
both of his
the rest
hands
of the merch
up in
in
the
the
air.
merch store?
Right?
Where's the rest of the merch in the merch
And
store?
you could see that he was unarmed,
One t-shirt.
correct?
Yes.
1 second. Which t-shirt?
Just the one, the Diaper Daddy t-shirt. The rest of it's gone.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. She is not wrong.
That sounds about right. It was on a timer, so I was supposed to get the YouTube payout well before that happened and have new merch up. So, damn.
Got it.
I'll change that after the show. Everything will be back. We'll still have the limited edition Merctus hoodie. I'll get that going by this evening.
I love that hoodie, Squidward.
Yeah.
Squidward.
I walked in there with my fucking dollars, like, I'm gonna go buy a hoodie, and then I was like, wait, where the fuck is it?
Ah, shit. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. It'd be really funny if I see that we've sold some Diaper Daddy shirts today.
Didn't
At least there's something still up there posted. I meant to leave a few just like base thing. Is the white MURKradio shirt not still up there?
It's just a diaper, daddy. That's your birthday, bro.
No context at all.
That's awesome.
I can't. I can't. It's fucking hilarious. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that shit fixed right now.
Technical difficulty, I would think we were all just living in heaven.
Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it active right now.
Squiddy needs that hoodie. Brenda posted it in Discord.
Yes, sale finished.
Yeah, Rich, I'm down.
All right.
Wait, so is it just me, or can you clearly see that his hands are up?
Oh shit, I wasn't looking. I got distracted.
Oh,
damn it.
Merc, what about you?
He
didn't see shit.
Yeah, well, hold on 1 second. I'm getting the merch back up on the
Yeah,
store. It's why is this shit fucking don't be hidden, baby? This sale ain't finished yet. Hell no. You're out of time on the mugs. How about that? How about that?
Cash me outside.
Catch me outside. How about that? Good lord. Sorry. Get this mama numma change, dude. Damn it. We get you guys at least the basic stuff back up.
Yeah, Murky Mummy is back up for show.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh, yes. I accept the terms of services for the merch store, bitches. Oh my gosh, the Merktis tee. It should be back up. I'm gonna get the regular MURKradio and the hoodie back, guys, and then I'll be sorry. We're gonna take a quick detour while you guys watch me do some back end live.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys told me about it again.
Absolutely. The next letter, the next raffle.
I will absolutely do this right. Like it's important.
What'd you say, Arianthi?
Oh, I said just excuse me while I walk in and derail everything. I'm just sick of hearing yes.
Yeah, we're gonna hear a whole bunch of that motherfucker saying yes. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. We need a yacht shirt.
I'm allergic to doing the back end stuff. Sneeze.
Seriously. Just a t-shirt that says yes.
Make it like a wristband.
Okay, yeah.
All right, my BBs. Can somebody confirm for me that it is live on the merch store?
Music.
Still only seeing the 2 t-shirts, nothing else yet.
2 T's.
Check this shit out. How about now?
How about that?
Still only 2 T's.
Dan. Give her another refresh here in a couple of minutes. I have reopened the sales to the end of the month for the Murky Mommies shirt, the Merktis shirt, and the regular MURKradio shirt. And the Merktis hoodie. Where'd the fuck the hoodie go?
I love that hoodie.
Me too.
It disappeared.
The fuck?
It disappeared. I'll have to We'll have to make a new hoodie.
Well, we got a couple people that want to buy it. We could take a picture on Discordia.
Oh no, I'm gonna get it going right now. You better believe I have that template saved because my first
we need likes.
rodeo.
Hey, Anthony, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good. My arms hurt. I figured it was just gonna be the one arm because COVID vaccine, makes your arm hurt. Nope, the flu shot decided to make my arm hurt too, and so I got them in opposite arms. And so now I'm like, well, shit. Now what do I do?
Damn. I can't believe they gave you both at the same time.
Yeah, I got both at the same time.
Oh, man. You're crazy.
I figure if I'm gonna feel like shit, I might as well do it all at once.
Right on.
All right, Merc.
My little though was not happy. He had to get poked twice because the first time she just touched his arm with the needle and he freaked out and she's like, "Well, now I need a new one."
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was funny. And he looked at her and he was like, "Do not poke me."
Oh.
So we had to try the top of the thigh. My oldest though took it like a champion.
All right.
I'm dreading taking my kids to get it. One of them already had like a full meltdown. She's like, I'm not getting it. I'm like, you don't have a choice.
No, there's no choice today.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a democracy.
Oh, but she tried out for the play today.
How did you do?
She tried out for 3 different parts, and she's the only one that they asked her to do 3 different parts. Is that good or bad?
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that means they're trying her out in different places because they're not sure where to put her, which means that they know that she's going to get something.
Oh.
I'm so excited. She's only 11, so I'm like so excited.
Aww.
Fuck yeah. Where the hell are the different colored hood? Oh my gosh.
Wait, they came in different colors?
Well, for some reason it's... Well, no, I tried to do just a darker colored one, but now it's like you can only do white. I guess their store is limited. That's why the Merctis is gone. It's not on my end. I gotta figure out a new ones.
It does say, please be patient. Our fulfillment centers are operating at 50%.
Yeah.
So.
Let me see.
Maybe. I mean, I'll pick a white one. I don't give a shit.
Nah, I got it. I got this figured out. And we're gonna have the merch everyone wants. Boom, up there. Boom.
All right, now we got 4 t-shirts.
Good. All right, I'm gonna put this one to expire fucking never.
What are you using? Teespring? What are you using?
The Merctis hood. All right. Should be on there.
Ugh.
Boom. All right. Yas. We're going back to Yas Queen. So here's this footage. And again, I think it looks like he's, you know.
Joseph Rosenbaum never touched you in any way.
This part.
During that incident, correct?
Is there any way to zoom it?
Touched my gun.
He didn't touch your body in any way, did he?
No.
He didn't kick you?
No.
He didn't punch you?
No.
Other than that plastic bag, he didn't throw anything at you?
No.
He didn't have a gun on him?
No.
He didn't have a knife on him?
No.
He didn't have a chain on him?
No.
He didn't have a bat on him?
No.
He didn't have any weapon of any kind, correct?
Oh, hell yeah. Gardy wants to design a shirt.
Oh, hell yeah. Send me a design, Gardy. We're about to roll out a design as has sent in, and we're going to send out... Yeah, we're about to roll out some new designs. So
And it
please,
was strapped
Gardy,
to your
please
body,
design a shirt.
Correct?
Yes.
At all times during this incident, you retained
Kaden really wants that Merctis hoodie with a Santa hat.
Yes.
Can we please play
Because I want it so bad.
It's 83. It's the full speed version of what we just saw. That was 84 just now, right?
Cool.
Okay, let's play 83, please.
That Merctis hoodie will be mine.
Maybe have to do some holiday stuff.
Mr. Rittenhouse, while you're watching this video,
Hell
I'd like
yeah.
you to
I'm
tell
not
me
good
if
at
you
it, so
see
you guys send me
Mr.
holiday stuff. I'll make merch.
Jump up in the air with his hands up, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll try my hand at one.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it as a hobby, but I can't promise it'll be good.
Hey, I'll roll it out.
still want my Zimmy on a crocodile, though.
I need it. I want a full caricature of Zimmy on a croc.
Pause.
So bad.
We gonna get an ugly Christmas sweater too?
Oh, good idea.
Oh, please. That would be great.
Let's see if I can't find a design. Might be able to whip something up.
Right before Mr. Rosenbaum disappears behind
I'm about
that
to get
car,
back into
should you
TikTok,
see him
gang.
jump up
So,
in the air with his hands out?
MURKradio on
No,
TikTok,
I saw
capital
him
Murk, lowercase radio.
Something like this, like
I don't know how to work that shit, but I'll
a
try.
reaction
It is for
to
youngins,
you
but
pointing the gun at him.
very
Correct?
popular
just
platform.
Type your name in or something.
Yes,
I
but he
don't
kept
know.
running
Somebody
at
send
me,
me a
so
link when you're
it
into
didn't
it.
deter him.
But it slowed him down a little bit.
My
He
kid
does this
watched
sort
that
of
shit
jump
like
with his hands in the
religiously,
air
and I'm
when
like,
you're pointing the
ugh.
gun at him, right?
What are
No,
you doing?
I like watching TikTok. I don't like doing TikToks.
Now let's
I've
play
never done a
exhibit
TikTok.
86, please.
They're fun. I have a good time.
I did when my chicken decided to take a ride with me to therapy. That was fun.
Oh.
It
Send
was.
me your TikTok info.
I'll have to send you the link. Hold on.
Please do.
Oh, Nugget.
But I want to start doing like my wrap up thoughts for the shows on
Oh, I get it.
on
Chicken nugget.
TikTok.
Chicken nugget, y'all.
Or something. I just missed TikTok.
Who is talking along with Arianthi?
That's
Did
Erica.
you slow down?
Did I?
Yeah.
I turned
And
around.
Justin.
Eat some Mario.
Slowed down a
$5
little bit.
It
from Rich.
looks like you slowed down before you even turned
Aw.
around.
Aww. You sent my
Yes.
info on Twitter, bro, for the XL hoodie.
You characterize Mr.
Boom.
Rosenbaum as advancing
Yeah,
on you,
yeah.
speeding up towards you.
Yeah.
But you actually slowed down.
Started a new
didn't you?
raffle, baby.
Because of the people.
Yeah, he
around the
sent
cars,
2 a little
yes.
while ago, so we got $7
After
from the
the
new
shooting,
raffle.
Oh, fuck
You
yeah.
run around
Come on,
those
y'all.
cars and
New
head
raffle
back
page. New raffle page.
towards the direction you originally wanted to go to, right?
Yes.
So those people didn't stop that, did
I
they?
just hope I
They
get
were
mine by
there
Christmas, because I'm going to
after
rock that shit.
I shot Mr. Rosenbaum.
They
Yeah,
Everyone's going to be like,
after
what's
you
that? And I'm
fired
going to
your
say,
gun 4 times,
come on
didn't
over to YouTube and find out.
Yes, they weren't there anymore.
Rich.
And you've heard Dr. Kelly's
And we
It's
are
me.
at
testimony that the first
$6.
gunshot from you
Done easy,
Mr.
baby.
Rosenbaum
Fuck yes.
caused Mr. Rosenbaum to start falling to the ground. Did you hear that testimony?
I did.
And then you continued to fire 3 more shots into him after that, didn't you?
What you know
I
about
continued to fire until he was no longer a threat to me.
When he's falling to the ground in front of you, he's no longer a threat to you. His pelvis is broken,
Yeah, Rich,
right?
listen to this.
I don't know.
But he's fallen to the ground, isn't he?
Don't forget to send me
I saw
whatever
him
you were going to
lunging
send
towards
me.
my gun, and
Matt.
I remember his hand on the barrel.
Something
of my
about
gun.
down with the sickness.
Because he was trying to push it out of the way so you wouldn't shoot him.
Okay, so for anyone
What
Cut out on his area,
was
Anthony.
in the YouTube chat,
the
dang it,
risk to you of death
cut out again.
or
I said,
bodily
anybody
harm
who was interested, I
moment
posted
you
the link
killed
to the TikTok where my
Joseph
chicken went to therapy with me
If I would have let
in the
Mr.
YouTube
Rosenbaum
chat.
take
Welcome.
my firearm from me, he would have used it and killed me with it and probably killed more people.
You shouldn't have
if
to
I
pay
would have
extra,
let him
Rich.
take
I'm
my
pretty
gun.
sure, because I did like the
Mr.
$50
Rosenbaum never
total
said
because
anything to you
the most
about
expensive
taking
thing
your
is
gun.
48, and if you're in the States, I can send
He
it,
didn't
and
say
even if
anything
not,
when
I
he
don't
tried
mind
to
trying to
take my
figure out
gun.
how to get
And whoever's
more
got that
there to
gun
get
is a
it to
threat
you.
to everyone else.
If he would have taken my gun, he would have used it against me.
Let's break that down. First of all, you had already prevented him from taking your gun by running away and doing that little dip and dodge that Mr. McGinnis talked about, right?
He was still coming after my gun.
But you could have kept running. You could
No,
have
I-
turned back around like you did, couldn't you?
No, I couldn't have.
You have the gun strapped to your body at this moment, correct?
Oh, hello?
Yes.
The strap is designed to keep that on your body so it doesn't come off, correct?
To help retain it, yes.
And you have both hands on the gun, correct?
Yes.
And Mr.
Ooh,
Rosenbaum
Anthea,
has
you're
never
breaking
said
up
anything
bad.
at all about wanting your gun. You never heard him say anything about that.
Who's
correct?
everybody?
I haven't.
You never said anything. He never said anything to you about using that gun at all. Correct?
I don't know what Mr. Rosenbaum was thinking when he tried to grab my gun.
You just assumed that he was going to use it, that he was going to try and take it from you, first of all, and then you assumed he was going to try and use it on you.
If I would have let Mr. Rosenbaum get my gun, he would have killed me.
But you had already pointed your gun at him.
Yes, because he was chasing me.
Did you want him to think that you were going to shoot him?
No, I never wanted to shoot Mr. Rosenbaum.
Why'd you point it at him if you didn't have any intention of shooting?
He was chasing me. I was alone. He threatened to kill me earlier in that night.
I think maybe my Discord's fucking up. I might have to
didn't
back out
wanna
and
have
open
to
it back
shoot
up.
him.
But you understand how dangerous it is to point a gun at someone, don't you?
I pointed at him because he kept running at me, and I didn't want him to chase me.
But you understand how dangerous that is, don't you?
I pointed at him because he was chasing me.
I'll ask the question a third time, Mr. Rittenhouse. You understand...
Don't comment. Just ask your question.
You understand how dangerous it is to point a gun at someone, correct?
Yes.
You understand that that puts someone else in fear that they're about to be killed, right?
He was chasing me.
So that
You understand
justifies you making
that when you
somebody...
point your AR-15 at someone else, that may make them feel like they are about to be killed by you, correct?
Mr. Rosenbaum was chasing me. He said he was going to kill me if he got me alone. I was alone. I was running from him. I pointed at him, and it didn't stop him from continuing to chase me.
Did you hear my question?
Yes.
Yet you chose not to answer it.
Objection, Your Honor. He answered. He just didn't like the answer.
My question is, you understand that when you point your AR-15 at someone, it may make them feel like you're going to kill them, correct?
Calls for speculation. Relevant.
He asked if it would affect someone that way so as to perhaps deter the person.
Do you understand my question?
Yes, Arian. That's
I
his
do.
excuse,
Can
is
you
he
please
killed him
answer?
because he was
I
scared.
did. I said, Mr. Rosenbaum
I better
was
get these names
chasing
out of my
me.
shoe before I put this
pointed
shoe
my
on.
gun at him, and that did not deter him. He could have ran away instead of trying to take my gun from me. But he kept chasing me. It didn't stop him.
Mr. Rittenhouse,
My
you're telling
privilege
us
didn't pay out the way
that
it
you
normally
felt
does.
like you were about to die, right?
Yes.
But when you point the gun at someone else, that's going to make them feel like they're about to die, right? That's what you wanted him to feel.
No.
You wanted him to get the message from you that if you come any closer, I'm going to kill you. That's why you pointed the gun at him, right?
I pointed the gun at him to deter him from... I pointed the gun at him so he would stop chasing me. That's why I pointed the gun at him.
Because if you point the gun at him, you were hoping he would stop chasing you because he would get the message from you that if he keeps coming, you're going to kill him, right?
I didn't want to have to kill Mr. Rosenbaum.
That's not the question I asked.
Serving a legitimate purpose.
It seems argumentative, Mr. He said it serves no useful purpose, it's badgering. It does seem argumentative.
You intended, in that sequence we just saw, you intended to point your gun back at Mr. Rosenbaum in the middle of the parking lot, right?
I pointed at him so he would stop chasing me, but he didn't stop.
That was your intentional decision to point at him. That wasn't an accident.
I'm going to interrupt here. The jury cannot see you.
I thought we'd moved it. I'm sorry.
No, so please get it out of there.
Move the TV and don't pinch and zoom.
The point I'm trying to get at, Mr. Rittenhouse, is that wasn't like an accident.
Thank you, Rock,
turning
yeah.
around and it just happens to be pointing in his direction.
Chase
much
is
like
on
I'm
the
just
case.
having to,
Yeah, exactly.
wave
It's Paw
this around.
Patrol.
You made
He's
an
like, well, I was out there
intentional
following Proto.
in the middle of that
You
incident.
Chomo's following
to turn
Proto, by
and
the
point
way.
gun at
Rest
Mr.
in peace,
Rosenbaum,
Connell.
Correct?
Yes.
And you can understand why that would make someone fearful for their life, right?
But he continued to
This
chase
Chomo
me
didn't follow
after,
Proto,
so
and I don't
no,
like him.
I can't.
It didn't work.
It didn't stop Mr. Rosenbaum from chasing me.
And even after you
Yeah.
shoot him one time and he starts falling, you continue to shoot 3 more times, right?
I continued to shoot until he was no longer a threat to
Oh,
me.
Squidwin, I'm an extra large,
after
but
that,
I'm more like an extra
You run
medium.
around
I'm like
and
long.
he's lying there,
Like a
face down on the
long.
ground, correct?
Yes.
And you're a medic, correct?
I have first aid training, yes.
Well, you proclaimed yourself that night to be a medic, an EMT. You told everyone that.
Right here,
Yes.
where he
And
says
you
he's
had
a
your medic bag with you.
he's fucking walking around like he's fucking Paw Patrol, pretending to be a medic. Bitch, you are not a you are not a fucking medic. You're not a fucking firefighter. You're not a. This kid is fucking wild. Like, it. Look, man, when a kid approaches me and has like a fucking Harry Potter wand and is like, I'm a wizard, I'm like, yeah, cool, kid. Like, that's the level of delusional, in my opinion, this fucking piece of shit was until this night when reality showed up.
Correct?
Yes.
And this location is right across the street from a hospital, isn't it?
Yes.
But your first thought was run away.
My first thought was to help him.
You didn't do anything to help him. You didn't do a single thing, did you?
The crowd
Yeah,
started
get in the
to
Discord,
scream,
Squidwin.
"Get
We'd love
him,
to have
get
any
him, get
new
him."
viewers. Feel
And
free to
I
hop in
didn't
the
want to stay there
you know.
with the crowd building and the mob
Oh, hell yeah.
advancing on me.
Were you surprised that
Oh, Guardy, get on Discord.
would
It's a free
react
app.
that
It's
way
free.
when they just saw you shoot someone?
You can be on the
I
show.
don't know.
When you
love
stood
to have
over
you.
Mr. Rosenbaum's body, did you know?
I'm
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
When you stood over Mr. Rosenbaum's body, did you know whether he was dead or alive?
I didn't.
Did you know whether or not it
Well,
was
thank you, Erica.
possible at that moment to try and save him?
I wanted to help Mr. Rosenbaum, and if the crowd wouldn't have started screaming to get him, get him, get him, I would have stayed and did everything I could to help Mr. Rosenbaum, but the
Bullshit.
crowd
He's
just
about to
started
prove that's
chase me and
bullshit.
scream at me.
Let's play, can we have Exhibit 14, please?
Wasn't gonna stay and help
At
anybody
the
get shot that night.
3-hour,
Bullshit.
58-minute, and 45-second mark.
But I'm a future hero. I don't like this kid. Sorry. Trigger warning for the week. I'm gonna bully Kyle Rittenhouse. Sorry. Hey, no worries, Erica.
Rosenbaum never had a gun, right?
Skip
didn't
forward a
have a
little
gun.
bit.
Now, can we please?
Here's where he
play
shoots an
exhibit
unarmed
number
guy. The guy
3
didn't even have a bag when he got
At
shot.
the 1 hour, 17-minute, and 10-second mark.
Hey, just bullet. Right, Jameson, bullying a murderer. What does this country come to? Where's that James Colt? I can't tell because my chat's all messed up. But whichever, James. I don't fucking like him. I don't like. I'm glad. I hope he had a trust fund that's getting sucked into fucking legal fees. I hope it wasn't a pro bono thing because it's high profile. How about that? Oh, thank you, Anthony. It's James. Okay, cool. This is one of my Jamies. Jameson or James. Oh, come on. Here we
no one knocked you to the ground. You lost your own balance, correct?
I was hit to the point to where I stumbled.
You said in response to your attorney's questions that you stumbled because you were lightheaded. Do you remember telling us that?
From getting hit, yes.
You were lightheaded because you had been running and you were being chased. That was why you were lightheaded. Right?
I also hope the QAnon shaman goes to jail for a while.
That and
Fuck
being
that guy.
hit, yes.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Pause. There is an individual who comes at you and
If mom
jumps
gets 10
towards
cents
you
every time
and attempts to
Poltergeist
kick you, correct?
plays.
He does
She get
kick me,
residuals
yes.
from
And you
Poltergeist,
fire
the mom.
2
She
shots
does look like that
directly at him
psychic.
with
Go
your
into
AR-15,
the light.
correct?
Yes.
That's her.
You
That's
intended
Rittenhouse's
to hit
mom.
him
Go
with those
into the
bullets,
light.
correct?
I intended for him. Yes.
Well,
At
he
that
didn't
close
respond
range,
to my privilege,
it's a
and I
miracle
shot him.
that you missed, right?
I don't know.
You
He
intended
didn't treat you like
to
an
kill
authority,
him
and you shot him.
with those shots, didn't you?
No.
Say it.
Did you even care whether
Carol
or
Ann.
not those 2 rounds
Yeah.
were going to kill
Go
him?
into the light.
I didn't want to have to kill anybody that night.
In this moment, you're making a deliberate decision to pull the trigger twice, correct?
Yes.
That wasn't an
I hate that he
accident,
keeps
that was
saying I
your
didn't
conscious
have
decision,
to.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Like, no, you
And
didn't
you're
have to
firing
in the
an
first
AR-15
place.
No, we
close
know
no
you
have
didn't.
to involved.
to the
Yeah, you didn't
city,
have to be there
correct?
at all. You're not a
Yeah.
professional. No one called you. No one paid you to be
knew
there.
full well that if
Didn't
you
have to
hit
be
him
there.
with one or both of those bullets, it could kill him, right?
There's that possibility.
If you hit him with one of those, wouldn't you agree it's a pretty strong likelihood you're going to kill him?
I don't know if
Did that even factor into your mind at that point? Did you even care whether you were going to kill him or not?
I didn't want to have to kill anybody. I was being attacked. That's why I shot him. But shot at him.
You shot at him with the intent of hitting him and killing him, correct?
Can we
I
do a
didn't
poll,
want to
Merc?
kill
Man,
anybody.
not yet. I'm still
Then why are
figuring
you
polls
shooting at
out.
someone with an AR-15 at close range?
I'm gonna do
if
one
you
in
don't wanna kill
Discord
him?
though.
Because he's attacking me. And he's stomping my face in.
Stomp
Jumping and
me.
kicking
The
my
pressure
face
is
in.
on.
That you didn't see any
Yeah.
weapons
To figure out
on
the
that person,
poll.
did you?
Oh
No.
yeah.
You didn't see a gun.
No, it's the
You didn't
labels.
see a
I can't get it to
knife.
label
You didn't
itself
see a
right.
bat
The
or a
last time I
club.
tried to
No.
pop one
You
up,
didn't
it
see a
was like
chain.
up for 2
No.
seconds and said,
All
"Do you
he
want
uses
11011 or
is
10111?" I'm like, God damn it!
Let's continue the video.
How'd I fuck this up?
Pause.
Which one do you guys
Just
want?
shot around into Anthony
Yes,
Huber's
yes, or
face.
yes.
Yeah, you guys want this one or this one?
Now,
Oh
up until this
man,
moment,
I needed that.
probably for the rest of that evening,
Like I
you
keep
didn't know
fucking
the
them
name
up.
Anthony
Like I can
Huber,
get them
did
to
you?
pop up,
I
but
did
they
not.
say some
Up until this
nonsense.
moment in
It's
this
not what I
evening, you
typed. I think I'm
never
typing shit in the
had
wrong
any
place. I don't
interaction with
know.
him, took any notice of him, fair to say?
Oh
Yes.
man.
And when you shoot him, he's got his skateboard in his hand?
Yes.
Well, you could
didn't
always
see
say like, if you
any
think
gun in his hand, correct?
No.
he should
You
be
didn't see a
guilty,
knife?
put a 1 in the
No.
chat.
You
If you
didn't see a
think he's
bat?
innocent, put a
No.
2 in the
You didn't
chat.
see a club?
That's
Yeah.
No.
All he's
old
got is
school,
the
but we could do
skateboard,
it.
right?
That's how
I
I
just hit me
like
in the
to
head
do
with
it normally
twice,
is
yes.
like put a
Okay.
something
And
if
you
it's this or that.
intended to pull the trigger at
All
that
right,
moment
so-
Yeah,
with your
give us a
AR-15, correct?
thumbs up
Yes,
if he's
That wasn't an
if he's
accident.
motherfucking
No, that
guilty.
was your deliberate
Give us a
decision,
thumbs
correct?
down if
Yes.
he's innocent. How
And
about
you
that?
knew that the way that gun was positioned, you were gonna fire
Not
that
to show
bullet
my
right in his
bias.
chest, right?
Right?
Yeah. Hey, what up,
Excuse
Fordo?
me, Mark.
Attacking
Your
me,
bias
so
is
I
showing.
pulled
Yeah, my bias is
And
showing.
you knew
We're
that when you
watching the
pulled
Kyle
trigger, that
Rittenhouse
bullet was gonna go
cross-examination,
right into his
Fordo.
chest, didn't you?
that was
I
good.
can't say
Fordo, he's Kyle
know
Rittenhouse.
where the
He
bullet went
shot 2 people to
exactly.
death
The end of
during
that
a riot
gun
in
was
Wisconsin.
pointed directly at his chest.
think
when you pulled
one-
the trigger, correct?
Yes.
One is
And
the
you
same
knew
as a
that,
thumbs
correct?
up. I don't know,
Yes.
And
Christy.
you still pulled the trigger, didn't you?
Yes.
We're all confused.
Yeah,
Thumbs up
He's
Because
Because
in.
you
you
intended
down
to
for
kill
innocent.
Anthony Huber at that moment,
Yeah.
didn't you?
No.
See it, boys and
Yeah.
girls.
Thumbs
you think
up,
was
he's
gonna happen?
fucking guilty. Thumbs
You got a
down,
gun
he's innocent.
That's aimed directly at his
Again,
chest.
showing my
You pull the
bias.
trigger. What did you
Paw
think
Patrol.
was going to happen?
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
If I didn't pull the trigger, I
He's
thought
guilty. I don't
Anthony
like the
Huber
way he
was gonna
says
kill me.
yes.
maybe I misphrased my question. Let me try again. When you
Goddamn
pull the
right,
trigger
yes.
of the AR-15,
I don't know
and
anything
it is
about
directly
ammunition.
against
My
Anthony
mother
Huber's
drove me
chest,
there.
What did you think was going to happen to Anthony Huber?
Did she pin a little swastika to your fucking coat too?
Because
You
he'd be
fucking
dead,
garbage
right?
person.
Because he wouldn't
Harry
be a
Anthony,
threat
tell
to
me
me.
how
I
you
don't know
really
if he'd
feel.
be dead or not.
Yeah. People there fucking.
Did
Yeah,
you
one more
even
time.
care
Yeah.
at that moment whether or not Anthony Huber lived
Goddamn
or
right.
died?
Yes.
Your only concern in that moment was
Oh,
your own
Jameson.
safety.
Yeah, that's what
correct?
I'm saying.
Yes.
Holy
The next
shit.
Guilty
shooting
as shit.
is of Gage Grosskreutz. We have stopped
He could have
the
hit the
video
person with the
at a
butt of the
moment
gun.
here
Exactly.
When he is
Exactly.
crouched in
Florida.
front of you with his hands.
He could have
in the
done
air,
anything. He
correct?
could have not gone to a riot
Your gun
as the Paw
is
Patrol,
pointed
pretending to be a
at
fucking
him,
medic.
isn't
Like, bitch,
it?
you're not a rescue bot. Go home.
It's pointed downward towards his feet.
You're 17. Put on,
It's
take your
pointed at his
Accutane and go to
body,
sleep.
Some part of his body, correct?
Yes.
And he's
Let
no
the
threat to you
adults
at this
fucking
moment.
police, you vigilante piece of garbage.
That's an argument.
And again, like, you
Asking
got
a
the
question of
psychic
witness.
from the poltergeist at home, just pinning a little
He's no
swastika
threat
to
to
his
you
fucking
at this
lapel,
moment,
like,
is he?
you go
He
get
is a
him.
threat. He has a gun in his hand.
You saw that
You
gun.
go show them.
Yes.
You go
So
make
at the
them
moment,
respond to your privilege.
throughout all of
Make
these
them.
moments of
Mom
your
probably
interaction
packed
with
him a
Mr.
fucking lunch.
Grosskreutz,
Yeah.
You were aware of the fact that he had that gun in his hand.
Oh,
correct?
Debbie asked
Not
about
until
the
that
fires in
moment.
Oregon.
I'm talking
This
about
time of
from this
year,
moment
there's
on,
normally
correct?
some wildfires
Yes.
going
And
on
of
over
course,
there.
that's a handgun, right?
Yes.
And you have an AR-15.
Yeah,
correct?
crossing state
Yes.
lines while
And
carrying
at
an
this
assault
particular
rifle.
moment,
This trial is just a
He's not pointing
formality.
his gun
Yeah.
at you, is he?
Not at that moment.
But you've got your gun pointed at him, correct?
I swear I said toast on accident. Yeah.
Alright, so he's Marshall.
Looking
Marshall
at
is the
video, I think
fire
I'm
truck Paw
lowering my
Patrol,
weapon.
like
I think
fireman
it's just
slash
a
medic.
shot
He's
where you have
Marshall.
to wear
That's
that,
right.
but I
He's
think
the
Fireman
little
and
Dalmatian, right?
Then he
Mhm.
puts his gun at me.
How fitting, he's literally the fireman and the
Can you
medic.
help me understand, Mr. Rittenhouse, why Gage
What up,
Grosskreutz,
Marshall?
with a pistol in his hand, is a threat to kill you, but you, with an AR-15 pointed at him, is not a threat to kill him at this moment?
Yeah. Do you see
Do you
where that's?
understand that?
Do you understand why you're up on a pedestal, you privileged piece of
I've
shit?
been attacked by several people, and he decided to come and point a gun at my head. Well, first,
He
like,
hasn't done that yet, has he?
no.
So again, I ask you, in this moment, you told us Gage Grosskreutz
Just
is a
real
threat
quick.
to you, right?
Give me a smiley face in the chat if you've ever been assaulted while doing something and then just kept doing it. Just kept doing it. Just a real quick question for you guys. You ever been assaulted while doing something you out on a walk? Did you just keep on walking until two more people assaulted you? Did you just walk through a riot? You know what I'm saying? Like who the fuck? Like, well, Jameson's a defense attorney, so he probably kept defending people, but that's different. That's different. You got paid. You got paid. Like, just for the fucking lulz of it. Like, this dude was, he did this for the fucking clout. Like, he shouldn't have fucking been there to begin with. Like, again, like, breaking down the actions of how he was acting in the moment is one thing, but I still can't get over the fact that his cracker ass family sent him out here to this, Let's see, Jameson said, I was decked by a client, stayed on the team. Oh shit, you kept defending somebody. Yeah, well, if you believe they're innocent, they were just heated that day. Yeah. Oh yeah, Erica. Yeah, any new viewers, be sure to smash that like button for me. Helps me algorithmically. If you throw a subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time we go live, and come and participate in the chat. Participation is welcomed. That's why I put open mic in there, baby.
Right now.
Yes.
He's got a pistol
Jameson.
not aimed at you. You've got an AR-15 aimed at him. Why is he more of a
You
threat
got paid to
you
get punched in the
than you
face,
are
though.
to him?
Algorithmically. Yes, I'm on YouTube,
Moving at me
Fordo.
with a gun in his hand.
I'm a
This is
YouTube
right
partner,
after
so I'm
you've
on
killed
YouTube.
Anthony Huber, correct?
Yes.
Right after
Come on
you
over.
fired 2 shots at almost point blank
Red Rover,
range
Red
at the
Rover.
man running towards the camera right now and missing him, correct?
Yes.
I can't even spell that.
And you're telling us Gage Grosskreutz
I'm with
is
you
the real
there.
threat at this moment?
Yes.
Looks right.
Helps us with the algorithm.
can we please pull up exhibit number 80, beginning at frame 468?
Yay. So how are you gonna wrap this up, you think? Just talk shit about
This
him.
is
Yeah,
exhibit,
just talk shit
which
about him.
consists of
Because again, court's closed for the day, but I did want to recap kind of some of this, like, really that was the moment when I was like, fuck this piece of shit. Fake cried, eyes dry as fuck. Eyes as dry as his mama's pussy. Let's start there. How about that? Don't like him. Never gonna like him. Nothing anybody can say to me that's gonna hop on this fucking kid's side. I'll be honest. I shouldn't. I'm glad I'm not in the jury. They'd kick my ass out for saying for like laughing during the trial. Like, shut the fuck up. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm sorry. I can't with this kid.
Just answer the damn question, kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to lose my license for trying to get off the case law. Yeah. That's is
You can't even back out if they don't pay you. Like legally, they can't even drop you.
Yeah, just how Ben Shapiro likes them. Yeah. Oh, look, anonymous. They like to pop in without even a name.
Spooky.
Oh, so hurtful. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, white privilege crackerjack piece of shit, boy. Like, he's the worst. He's the fucking worst. Again, like the Paw Patrol, the kind of person who role plays Call of Duty shit on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of shit. Same kind of shit. And I don't roll that way.
They see me rolling.
They hate it. Always, baby. That's how you know you've got a good topic, though.
Also, someone that probably hasn't done a proper workout routine in God knows how long.
This kid, yeah, he's probably just watching cops and eating donuts. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
What you gonna do when they come forward? I love that show.
I fucks with cops. What's his name? Officer, is it Daniels? The guy who does, like, he'll cover true crime and stuff. He popped off on Vine and then he continued popping off. Jameson's like, oh, I always miss deleted messages. Oh yeah, you're good. Again, I'll refer to Fordo's response. 17 viewers, Anonymous's mother would know about that, wouldn't she? Cough, cough. Pornhub Live, cough, cough.
Anonymous is so anonymous.
Oh, I wonder who it could be.
I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't. I couldn't keep track of the haters. I don't, you know.
It's alright. It's nobody important.
I don't file people like that. But, you know. I you know. Fucking Officer Joe. Is it Officer Joe? I don't know. It's the dude. Yeah, he popped off on Vine. He did he'll do collabs with people on TikTok. But that fucking officer motherfucking, I forgot why I brought him up. Never mind. I'm stoned. Back to ripping shit on this kid, dude. I fucking do not like Kyle fucking Rittenhouse.
No, we were talking about cops.
Oh, we were talking about Cops, the show Cops. Shit. Oh, no. He made a hilarious Vine back in the day where he's shirtless in nothing but his police vest, eating a donut, crying, watching Cops.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that drone video available on the net? Let me see here.
I was kind of curious about that too, but
let me see. I want to say I pulled it up earlier.
I get distracted so freaking easy.
I want to say I pulled it up earlier, but it was like just pulling up court shit where they pulled it up in court or news things or people talked about it. I didn't see it in the raw. Second by second breakdown of the deadly Kenosha, Wisconsin shooting by teen from News Now, NBC. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. The following content has been identified as fucking
It's around 11:45
inappropriate.
p.m. on Tuesday, August 25th in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We're in the parking lot of
Guys,
Car
trigger
Source, a
warning.
used car dealership
People are gonna
located
die
on
in
the
this
corner
video.
of
It's
63rd
unfortunate,
Street
but it's
and Sheridan
gonna
Road.
happen.
The city of Kenosha has been
So get the
rocked
fuck out
by
if you don't like
tension
it.
following the shooting of 29-year-old Jacob Blake by police officers on August 23rd. The city is experiencing a third night of unrest. A warning, these images might be disturbing to some. 2 witnesses capture footage of a shooting about to unfold in this parking lot. The first witness standing across the street captures a young man with a rifle running into the dealership parking lot. He's being chased.
Who said
It's
cheese
unclear
puffs?
what
I want
happened
cheese puffs
before
now,
this
but I
event,
don't.
But we
But
do
I
know
do.
that armed citizens were out
The
in
big
the
tub of
streets
cheese
guarding
balls.
local shops. A
Oh my
shirtless man
god.
throws
The
what
barrel.
appears to be a plastic
My
bag
kids
in
always
the
ask
young
me for
man's
that shit, and I'm
direction.
like, you're not going to finish those, and they
A
finish
second
those.
witness captures
Kids will
the
crush
same man
them.
running
Kids will
after
crush a barrel of
Mhm.
cheese balls. Yeah, straight up. Look,
The shirtless
I haven't
man
seen this
falls.
angle. Holy shit.
You see me
12 is like
The
reported.
young man with the rifle has looped around the car to see that he is now
Dude,
lying
really?
on the ground. It's unclear from this
No,
footage
I think
who
12's just
fired the
joking.
shots. The young man takes out his phone and appears to make a phone call. A man takes off his shirt to apply first aid.
kind of like this video
In
better.
later footage,
Normally
we
the
see that
only
the
issues
man
with
on the ground
reports I
has a
have
visible
are
head wound.
cleared
It's
pretty
at this
quick
point that
by
we can
YouTube.
identify
I
this
stay in
individual,
contact with YouTube.
thanks to specific markers like the orange medical
I
pack,
think he meant
green shirt,
he
blue
report-
medical
eh,
gloves,
whatever.
and
Oh,
beige
the
baseball
dude. Oh, anonymous. Yeah,
NBC
yeah.
News has reviewed his social media profile, cross-referenced it with earlier videos of the same individual.
Oh,
Yeah,
where
no.
are the
And is confident that this
It's
is
all good. I think he
17-year-old
meant
Kyle
he reported,
Rittenhouse.
you know who.
Yeah.
He's seen.
Oh no,
running
he says
away
no.
from
I
us.
really reported you.
The same young man with the rifle
Okay.
and orange medical
For
kit
what?
is seen moments
Yeah.
later running north
Well, you
on
want to get
Sheridan
banned?
Road.
I don't know why you.
A third witness captures footage
Oh
of
yeah,
him
there you
being
go,
chased by
Anthony.
group
Get
of
him.
people. A man wearing a white
That's so
shirt takes a
pissed.
swing at his head. He loses his hat.
So he just keeps coming back, huh?
Rittenhouse trips and falls
They
to the
hate us
ground.
because they hate us.
Rittenhouse
Yeah.
takes up and aims
Well,
his
you
rifle
know,
as multiple
losers
men
have
run
nothing
towards
else to
him.
do.
Oh, look. Yeah, they circled the guy.
We're going to play the video again and slow it down to get a better sense of exactly what happened. Here, he fires his weapon at least once towards the man with the light jeans. He shoots
They
at a second
hate
person
him.
here. The man with the
Patrolling
skateboard
and
appears to be
trying
hit in the chest.
Trying to catch my copyright
Discharges
strikes.
another shot towards this man with the beige shorts.
Christy.
The
wonder
sequence
if-
of events
I
was
wonder if
also
they're the ones
captured by a
dropping
photographer
reports
standing
that
on the
never
other
go
side of the
anywhere.
street.
What are
Here's the
you
man
doing?
with the light jeans. He appears to
you wanna
kick the
say
man
hi?
with the rifle. The first 2 gunshots are discharged at this moment.
Hey.
The man in the hoodie appears to
Alright.
his him with his skateboard and tries to grab
This
his
is 18
weapon.
plus
He
chickadee. What do you
discharges
need?
his rifle again.
Can I buy something?
The man with the
Can you buy
skateboard
something? Yeah, go
clutches
ask
his
your dad.
chest.
Christy has been
Another
here a
man is
bit.
in
I should
frame
make
now.
Christy a
His
mod,
hands are
huh?
up. He's holding what appears to be a handgun. A final shot is discharged. Rittenhouse
You
gets
asking?
up, turns to walk north towards
This
the
is your
gas
stuff.
station.
Yeah.
You do it.
This
That's
man
to
in a
do.
baseball cap is left holding his right arm where he was hit. He appears to still
The more
be
eyes, the
holding a
better.
handgun.
That's how I see it.
That's exactly how I see it. Oh, I let the admins handle it once it gets to a
Gunshots
certain
continue to
point.
ring out. It's unclear
Choo-choo.
where they're coming from. 20 seconds later, we see Rittenhouse run
Let's
towards
see
police
here.
vehicles.
Grab Dad's.
Again?
Grab
He
Dad's.
waves
Yeah.
and puts his hands up.
Goodbye.
Oh, I need $10.
And you're gone.
Police do not apprehend Rittenhouse immediately. According to authorities, the shooting resulted in 2 fatalities, and a third gunshot victim was transported to a hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The next day,
I'm
police
just gonna
arrested
mute for 1
17-year-old
second.
Kyle Rittenhouse in his hometown of Antioch, Illinois.
I just
He
fixed it
faces
so it
6
should be a little bit
charges,
easier on the
including first-degree
admins.
intentional homicide.
You're gonna be around in about 30.
Said this in his
So
I-
just right of it.
well,
This was classic
I'll be
self-defense,
wrapping her
and
up
we
here
are
in
going
about
through it.
30.
We will obtain
Alright, I'll
justice
be back
for Kyle
after
no
dinner,
matter how hard the
and I'll
fight
be
or
around
how
for whatever
long
you
it
were gonna tell me
takes.
earlier.
Oh hell yeah! I got a show pitch,
NBC
bitch.
News viewers, thanks for checking
Hell yeah, I'll be
out
back.
our YouTube
Hell yeah.
channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.
Damn straight. straight. All right, visual investigations of fatal night in Kenosha, how the Rittenhouse shooting unfolded. This is from the New York Times. Kind of a long one, but I thought I'd put her on. Again, trigger warning.
Arrives to document the situation.
Let's check the scene out over here. I mean, there's tons of people.
God, you leave for 2 seconds, says John.
Yeah, you can kind of feel.
Jameson, I piss off everybody. It's because I make them feel insecure about their pedestal.
It might be my fault. It might be my fault.
Kind of aggravated the crowd.
But it's all good.
And from there, it just started going crazy.
Yeah, Arianthi, for real.
For the next 48 hours, the protests.
Hey, John, how's your day going?
And at night, local businesses are looted.
Oh yeah,
and
what
set
up,
on
John?
fire. Eventually, a new group inserts themselves into the already chaotic scene. Dozens of men, mostly white.
Oh, 4-in-1 day. Yeah, it's probably somebody overweight, blistered up, sad, in the cold, in the rain.
And soon,
I'm gonna go
Facebook post
chill by
on
palm
site more of
trees
them.
when I'm done with this show. So, sucks. Haters
It's
happen.
Tuesday morning, 13 hours before the Rittenhouse shooting, when on a Facebook page called the Kenosha Guard.
Oh shit!
Or a hater with multiple accounts.
So my
Yeah,
post
it's just
basically
it really
said,
is
"Are
just
there any
one hater with
patriots
multiple
among
accounts.
us willing to
Is that Justin?
pick up arms
Yeah.
and defend our lives,
That's my hubby.
our families, our neighborhoods, and our businesses.
The author of the post is Kevin Mathewson,
Just kidding.
a controversial former city councilor.
I love it.
We already
Now
have
participating
the
in the Rittenhouse
YouTube lore starting around the channel.
I've never met you, but
Hours after his
I'm ready to
post,
interact
thousands
with it
have seen it,
anytime.
and Mathewson
I've got
arrives at
13
Civic
years
Center
of practice.
They're like that married couple that's with them on the show.
I wanted people to come play defense. I wanted people to come to protect themselves.
Squidward says, "Palm trees, you bastard! I have 2 inches of snow on the ground, bitch." Yeah, I know. I have my windows open.
That's no shit, Arianthi.
What a very pretty life.
At this point,
Hashtag
demonstrators
bless.
are marching peacefully in downtown Kenosha. They're demanding an end to police violence against black people. The presence of openly armed white men inflames the situation.
Turn left. I have my GPS in my car. It's set to Boy George.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. He always, at the end, he's like, "Thanks for driving with me. Go have a cup of tea, bitch." And then he like blows me a kiss.
Jameson, do you really miss the snow?
Meant for everybody. It's not exclusive.
Jameson says he'd trade his palm trees for snow any day, and that's absurd, my friend. I miss the 107-degree weather here. I love that shit. I love summer. Desert.
That they came to
You got that desert blood though, so
That's true. I don't melt. I love it.
Has been protesting.
I get healthier in it.
You get to see the people now that you have been living around forever.
I've learned that I'm healthiest on coastlines, but that shit's too expensive, so I just fight the Ozarks.
Oh word! Squidward sent Arianthi the Merc design. Fuck yeah.
I probably just said Utu. Send it to me, Arianthi. I want to see. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not creative in that way, but I can
Throughout the day
appreciate.
and early into the evening,
Yeah.
You know.
more
I see what
openly
Jameson's saying. A snowy Christmas town
Some
relaxes
position
him.
themselves close
I
to
get relaxed by a
businesses that had
snowy
been
Christmas
damaged on
town.
earlier nights.
I like the smell of the air when it snows.
An Iraqi
And then
Snow
I
is
was
great
like,
if you don't
hella
have to
quiet.
go anywhere.
Who's there with a
Yeah.
group of friends.
But it's
Yeah.
hella quiet. Like when you go out there, it's like there's something about it.
It is. It's dead silent, and there is that crispness you can smell. There's like
I love it.
that dramatic temperature change, that iron in the precipitation. There's yeah, you can. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got synesthetic responses, so I smelled it when you said that. But
Is that what it is? Is it the iron? Like I can't describe the smell, but I like.
that's what I smell in a hot summer rain. Pennies.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I smell the mineral content of the rain.
He also supported
For me,
the
that's more
extremist
like earthy.
Yeah.
But
which is anti-police.
I just love that smell, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
He
you
says
can like
he
it.
later stopped
Yeah.
supporting the movement.
It's in my
Even
messages,
Nathan
man.
Green?
Eventually link up with other
Okay,
ahead.
fuck yeah. I'm excited to see that. I'll check that out here in a bit. I'm probably 15, 20 away from doing back end stuff, so.
He's from Illinois and isn't legally allowed to carry a gun in Wisconsin. Balch says he didn't know Rittenhouse or the people he was with, but decided to team up with them anyway.
They weren't all
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
guys. I don't think they trained formally.
Snow crunching under your boots. Hell yeah.
Christy, I live in upstate New York. We get a lot of snow. Upstate New York does. Man, some of that New York snow looks unreal. I've never been there in the winter though.
Like Ryan does. His social media posts at the time seemed to indicate he was
Look, his posture walking around here, and I can't stress this enough. Paw Patrol. This no chin having fucking thinks he's superior son of a bitch. Going around asking people he can help them, and they're like, "Fuck off, dude! Quit pointing a gun at me."
Like Ryan does.
I went to school with so many of these in Greenland.
Straight up, you know what I'm talking about. People who are like,
too. Like,
yeah.
At least like 7 or 8 of the people from that would have been my graduating class had I stayed in Greenland were exactly like how this guy acts.
Yeah, people who like
Free Kyle. Oh my god. Jameson's right. It's like divided half and half. But I don't think they're looking at it like by this case. I think they're looking at it like still as Black Lives Matter versus the rest of the.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't want to put my 2 cents in on that, but.
Yeah. John B says Billy Badass. Yeah, he's walking around like Billy Badass. Dude walking around like he's fucking Billy Jack, gonna fucking whoop an ass. John, you remember the Billy Jack films? I don't know why that had to be just a question just for John B, but it was. So if you're not John B, keep swiping.
Your favorite. Don't lie, Merc.
You're one of my favorites, just because I love you. But yeah, Billy Jack, boy.
John is totally down to be Big Spoon.
That damn straight. You better be John. I fuck up with Lux, I'm coming, I'm knocking. You need a bunk mate.
To put another body on the street.
Nathan Pete has been demonstrating in Kenosha for days. But tonight's protest is different, and he's carrying a gun.
All right.
I don't normally like to carry at protests because I don't want it to be seen as a sign of aggression. But I did carry on Tuesday, specifically because of the threats that I saw floating around in the Kenosha Guard group.
What the?
Just arriving at the protest are Hannah Giddings and her boyfriend, Anthony Huber. Both are unarmed. But by night's end, Huber will be shot and killed by Kyle Rittenhouse. Giddings has now been subpoenaed for Rittenhouse's trial.
I wouldn't really say we
Just
were
a little
like
side note, I'm down to be a
activists or
weirdo
anything
any day. Like, that's a
previously, but we knew
compliment
Jake
to me.
Blake and felt we needed to be
Yeah.
present and standing and united.
Yeah, if it means I'm not on the side of the fucking people that look like a bunch of mashed potatoes got poured out into some fucking Nazi gear. Fuck yeah, I'll take the side of the weirdos any day.
Yeah, I was just referring to the troll.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's the same. Normally the trolls are on the side of the mushy potato people.
Oh, I see.
Or upset because I'm calling them out for being on their pedestal. You know, they're up on a privileged pedestal and they have their feelings hurt because I brought it up.
I mean, the concept of, hey, if you don't like something, move on.
Yeah. Oh no,
It's
they're
like we teach people that in kindergarten. Like, what the fuck?
Moving on is an activity, and I would assume that people with the physique of some of these trolls, they probably don't like to do activities. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's, in my opinion, it takes a lot of work to troll.
Verbs they're into: eat,
waving that
sleep.
be able to pick a side because, ethically speaking, you know, you're there to treat everybody.
I'd rather have a small group of weirdos than a big group of assholes.
Oh yeah.
Because that's my right.
Let's see.
Simple as that.
Oh well, I'll never be a. Well, look, we'll have more numbers if we stay away from fucking being red pilled as shit, which is what these people want me to say. Is that you know, is that the liberal people are they're turning frogs gay and eat vitamins. The end is coming. They also are typically, I've noticed, just another correlation is they're also doomsayers. Everything's fucked anyway. I don't care about myself or other people or the vaccine or the meh. I just
What's the point?
Over the course of the next 2 hours,
buy my vitamins and buy my Baker buckets.
Exactly, and it's like I ain't got time for that shit, dude. I'm not gonna be that for anybody. I'm not gonna be that for anybody.
So much.
I'm gonna speak my mind, and my mind is mine.
are still stationed a few blocks down the road.
That
businesses that were damaged on previous nights.
I think that the police.
I need to send. Whoa, hello.
Sorry, Lex made it home.
I need to send you and special guest a weird picture I took because I saw a plane doing something weird and it confused me. And I don't normally get confused when I see planes.
Ooh, yeah, I want to see it. I want to know about it. It could be a weird maneuver or something. There could have been something going on over that area. Wonder what.
Well, what it was it looked like a normal plane going, but in front of it, all of the clouds in a specifically straight line path were cleared out in front of the plane, like hundreds of plane lengths away.
Mm-hmm.
In front of it. I've never seen cloud dispersed in front of a plane.
That's fucking
At
wild.
least not that far out. Like right up next to the plane, yeah, it's going to disperse the clouds, but not 100 plane lengths away.
I did see a thing forever ago that had like a frontal projection thing going on, and it's like a concentrate, so it doesn't actually expand and turn into fucking cloud formations until it's kind of far away from the plane. But that sounds wild as shit. I wonder if there was...
And it still had its contrail behind it like normal and all of that. Like everything else looked normal except for it looked like it had a perfectly cut path out in front of it to travel on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to push everybody on.
Real quick what Jameson says, get the vaccine, your life isn't important enough to put others at risk. Nobody is willing to say that in society. Medical exceptions are different. Yeah, like I have a medical exemption, so I'm not able to take the vaccine yet. But again, like, fucking take the vaccine. Who you, like, what? So important. Like, oh my god, I gotta,
The police continue pushing protesters
drives me nuts.
further down the road to this intersection near a gas station.
But again, there's a whole crowd of, I call them mushy potato people. Real soft shell, brittle spirit. Yeah.
Here is where we first see Joseph
She does. She
Rosenbaum,
literally looks like
the
a
first
potato with
person
legs.
Kyle Rittenhouse
My dog.
shoots that night. He joins the fight against the armed civilians.
Oh shit. See, he should just...
As other protesters tried to stop him.
Welcome back.
Rosenbaum has just been
Tractor
released from the
beam.
hospital after undergoing mental
What
health
up, Tractor?
His reasons for being here.
Wait, is
are
Tractor actually
unclear.
here? Or you just saying
He doesn't
Tractor?
No, John.
Oh.
But his actions on
Oh, Tractor beam.
add to an already volatile situation.
Took my kiddo to get his vax
At
Monday.
this point, the group of protesters has thinned out even more.
Older man with a big belt buckle and red hat got in my child's face and said super aggressively, well, my choice.
There is definitely black people in the crowd.
We're just
but there
waiting.
definitely
Whoa.
Was
Yikes.
more white people.
The armed men chalk up any conflict with
Good
the
lord.
Why does
protesters
everybody
as communication.
think that they can assert their opinion on other people? And, like, it's not even asked for. If
Yeah.
you don't agree, keep it moving.
Yeah, I bet you, I fucking dollar to donuts, that fucking fat belt buckle man, his kids fucking hate him.
They accuse Balsh and others
Like,
of playing
anyone in here that ever disagrees with me, I welcome it. I love it. I want to hear your opinion because it may change my mind, it may not. But
Yeah.
I just don't want you to stay true to you. And, like, I admire that. Like, I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah. My child doesn't level it fast, though. He turned around and went, my choice too, so die alone. I was a little shocked, and the pharmacist high-fived him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you can go ahead and die, you
That
little...
kid is great.
Yeah, damn straight, dude. Fucking Caden
He sounds like he's gonna be a comedian.
You better be.
The armed civilians are
I'll be
violating
there.
the
That's,
curfew,
yeah.
and police treat them much differently.
After that curfew, it
This-
didn't seem like police
that one's a
were
shit
trying
show
to
too.
purge
Yeah.
or arrest any of the armed
Yeah,
civilians.
Oriente, he's smart.
He really is a firecracker. He is smart as hell.
He's not gonna put up with nobody's shit.
Let him show me. I just
People were not getting arrested. That
talking to her son. There's a both are kiddos. There's a level of communication. They're very with it. You know what I'm saying? Some kids come up, they're all sugar high. They're like, and Daniel, and I'm outside, and you're like, what the hell?
Not my kids.
Not Arianthe's kids. They come up, they got opinions. They're hilarious.
About 15 minutes until he'll fire his first shot.
Lee's just adorable. I'll always kind of hold fondly a moment when he was sitting on my lap telling me colors and shit like that. We were just talking colors of blocks and stuff.
And the situation is about to turn deadly. Nathan
Kiddos are
Pete
great.
is filming from here.
Aw.
Anna Giddings and her boyfriend Anthony Huber are nearby. Corey Washington is here. His footage captures both Gage Grosskreutz.
Yeah, my youngest,
and
she
Ryan
got
Balch
comebacks
walking
for
by.
days.
Then
And she's like,
Kyle Rittenhouse
quick
runs
with it,
past
you
the
know what I
car.
mean? Like,
Had
some
been
kids,
looking
you gotta
kind
take
of
time and they come back
entire
later and they're like,
time.
and then another thing.
Where I see him
Not
running
my
by me, so
youngest,
it's
she's just like,
weird. So I
she sounds just
followed
like
down in that
Mary
direction.
Anthony's son.
Yeah, my son's just unusually with it. Like, there's times where it's like he said shit, or baby mama will message me something he said, and it's like, are you for fucking real? Whoa.
It's like a proud moment, but then you're like, should I be proud?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I was the man with the perfect womb broom.
the perfect womb broom. The
Did you
best
guys
of
get that
mustaches.
testimony?
Indeed.
Did you catch that testimony earlier when they were cross-examining Rittenhouse? And just funny because I'm watching this video behind you, and it was from a film that was made at some other point, I guess. And Rittenhouse is explaining what he's doing and why he's there. And it reminded me of earlier today, they were questioning him about, cross-examining him about why he had a rifle with him. And they had established that he was saying the crowd seemed pretty friendly. Didn't really seem to be a problem.
He said specifically there's no friction.
Yeah,
and it's like, the fuck?
So their point was, then why did you feel the need to bring a rifle? And he said, well, just to protect myself. And they said, yeah, but I thought you said that the crowd wasn't so bad. That you didn't think you would, and he goes, well, you never know. So, I mean, and it was a little more than just that. That's all I can remember. But basically, they kind of made him seem ridiculous because he's trying to say, oh, no, I didn't expect there was any problem, But well, then why'd you come armed to the teeth?
Mm-hmm.
It makes me, interesting. You planned on coming down here and getting into a gunfight with somebody, and you would have probably been disappointed if you had. Just my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. I think he would have been upset if he fucking didn't have anything, or he would have, he was going to get into something, and he was fucking determined to, and I think that fucking is very fucking clear. And I agree with Jameson. I think the defense attorney, or the prosecuting attorney, did a good enough job making that clear to the jury. As clear as you can really make it.
Well, sadly, I still think he's gonna walk.
Yeah. I'm fucking still feel like the coin is still spinning in the air for me. It could go either way. I genuinely have no fucking clue.
Good for you, Harvey Dent.
Right?
That's good for you, Harvey. But the reality of it is, okay, I think his testimony when he started breaking down and stuff, and then what that guy had to say that got shot in the arm, he inadvertently fucked things up when he said if they wanted to try to get him, because he ended up saying that he pulled the gun on him.
Yeah.
And the photograph looks like it could have been near his head, near Rittenhouse's head. And if they can interpret that and get the jury to interpret it that way, it was self-defense.
Yeah.
All the way. That's just my opinion. I'm not an attorney, but I play one on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
going on a dopamine power trip where he doesn't belong. Fucking, he should be proud, says Jameson. And yeah, Jameson says he doesn't see full acquittal. I think Jameson said earlier he was saying hung jury. Is that right? Like severely hung jury? It's fucking possible.
What does that mean? They have a bunch of John Holmes?
Well, I think that makes it available to retry, right? Or am I wrong about that?
So yeah, like hung jury is like half and half. Like they don't all agree.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized I was like, I might be misspeaking as to what the fuck that actually is. Holy shit.
I thought it was a bunch of well-endowed guys. Sorry.
It's a hung jury, baby. You got John Holmes.
Yeah.
You got what's his name? Ron Jeremy. Yeah, Ron Jeremy's on the panel.
Dirk Diggler's the head juror.
Dirk Diggler. We got some modern cast. We got Mandingo. We got a little bit of everybody. What's his name? Dread with two D's. We got him there. We got it's a hung jury.
You can't forget about Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Fucking stenographer, Thick Biggie, arching that back at her little stool. Unusually small stool for a stenographer. We're gonna make Biggie's ass look even bigger that way. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Jameson said it doesn't even have to be like half and half. It could be 11-1. It just means that they don't all agree and like unanimously.
Yeah.
But I always thought that the judge could like just be like, okay, but then I'll decide. Like I always thought he had final say. Is that not true?
God, Erica, that voice is smoking hot. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I'm saying, you know.
I love her accent.
Me too.
Her accent. Jameson says no.
No. Huh.
No to what? No to what?
I said that like if it was a hung jury, can the judge just be like, can he have final say and decide? And I always thought that, and I don't know why, but Jameson said no.
Really?
You can have a bench trial, judge rules, or a jury trial. Gotcha.
Oh.
Judge has to side with the jury.
Why didn't he waive his right to a jury then? Just.
Well, listen, Counselor Jameson, if you can hear me, I'm curious of this. Could you refresh my memory, or any of you actually, refresh my memory on how it went down with our favorite Menendez brothers? They got thrown out of court or something like that, but then they got retried or something?
Something like that. Yeah, I know that it was more than one trial for the, like...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
it was like a hung jury.
Yeah.
It was a while back.
I think it's... Didn't they end up doing separate trials for them, but initially they were going to try them together?
Yeah.
Which is
and
weird.
Then I think it resulted in a fucked up trial. So then they went back and they did it again, but this time they separated them, I guess. If I remember. I'm sure the council will remember. They probably use it in rooms today.
I'm sure Jameson's like, oh, yeah. That happened and so showed up.
Yeah. Well, I love the way...
answered you in chat, John.
Oh, he did? He said, didn't them, let's see, retired and not allowed to use child sex abuse in the retrial. Oh, gotcha. It was retried, and they weren't allowed to use the child sex abuse in the retrial because they were initially claiming that the father abused them. I think they found that to be bullshit, right?
Yeah. That I remember.
I remember them like
they were.
Jameson said the judge can set aside a verdict, but he cannot turn a not guilty verdict to a not guilty. Did you mean guilty? I think he meant like he can't like just be like, all right, like flip it all.
Yeah.
I said this before, but I can't believe the fact that at first, I don't know if it's still going on, but at first they said they weren't allowed to call the people who are deceased now victims. And I remember them the other day jumping all over that guy who took one in the arm. And he, because he said something about, he was giving a testimony, and he said, well, that's right after Mr. Rittenhouse had murdered Mr. Rosenbaum. And they all went, objection, you can't say that, objection. And he said, I'm just giving my testimony. And he said it was right after that fact that Mr. Rittenhouse had just murdered Mr. Rosenbaum. And they all freaked, man.
Yeah.
Heads were exploding, especially from the defense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're not allowed to use the word victim. How do you get away with not being able to use the term victim?
That's fucking so weird.
I know why they did it. Because they don't want to look like a kid. But I'm just wondering how you can possibly get away with leaving a word like that out of all the testimony.
Well, a lot of things and moves from today felt like it was specifically with the purpose of polluting or calcifying a certain opinion in the jurors' minds. And I think that's why that kind of move was made, where it's like you can't say victims. And then he was, specifically saying things he knew was dismissed or potentially they could raise a stink about. He was basically touching a taboo subject just so he, like Ari Anthony pointed out, so he could just get it out there and the jury would hear it anyway, even if it is dismissed. And like you were saying earlier, like once the bell's been rung,
That's the thing I was trying to say when I overstepped my bounds. And I'm sorry about that when you were trying to talk to somebody else. But that soap opera I was watching, they talked about you can't unring that bell. So if you can get it out there and say it anyway, even while they're yelling objection, the jury's already heard it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I think that's why they say, like, okay, like, I'll withdraw my question. Like, it doesn't really matter. They didn't even really want to answer. They just wanted to plant that idea.
Yep, they put that seed
for
out there.
sure.
Little seeds of doubt. You know what I mean?
And that's not a terrible idea. It's a sneaky way to say what you want to say when you know damn well they can't say it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
You can't unhear shit.
Exactly.
They can't hear it, and so sometimes they'll just say it. And I remember watching all kinds of trials when I was first starting out in criminal justice, and I would stop and I'd be like, "Why is he still talking?" And my professor explained it. You know, the jury's already heard it. That seed's there, whether they let it stand or not.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. When that kid said he had already murdered Mr. Rosenbaum, boom, they heard murder. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my voiceover queen?
Jameson says lawyers that do that should be disbarred, and I agree. It is gaming the system in a way, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I agree that they should definitely be disbarred. That's a really
That's a shitheel
That's
way to
probably why the
fucking
judge
go
was
about
like
it.
hella mad. The judge was like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Mr. Jameson would, and you know, I can't go a whole conversation without mentioning some fiction. I'm sure Mr. Jameson would say, you know, I sat down and watched Rambo one time with a soldier, okay, and he was telling me shit that ruined it for me, which was like when Stallone is shooting a grenade launcher from out of the helicopter, everybody behind him would have been fried because of the exhaust that comes out of the back, okay, and I was like, oh, that's okay. So in the case of Mr. Jameson, okay, it was something I was thinking about that I was like, I wonder how accurate that. Oh yeah, the show Boston Legal. Okay, James Spader played this fantastic attorney, and he always, you know, he had just the right words. You know, it was exciting as watching A Few Good Men. And then Shatner played that other guy, Denny Crane, who was supposed to be half senile. But I wondered how accurate those kind of trials are. Just like if I talked to a doctor, I'd say, how accurate is House? Yeah, you know.
Yeah. That's exactly like how close is this shit to reality? All right, gang. Hey, I gotta wind her on down. We're at the end of the 6-hour program. We had to kind of break it up into 2 because YouTube shat out, but you know, we'll be
you know, you were jumping like before I left the meeting, your image on YouTube kept on buffering every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying in the chat. I ended up having to kind of just pop over to a part 2. You know what I mean? Jameson says, since you mentioned fiction, the movie Miracle on 34th Street is what inspired him into law as a child. That's beautiful.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a pretty good movie. I think I saw it as a kid in school. But anyway, I'm gonna hop up out of Discord, guys. I love you.
No.
Oh well, I'm gonna hang out with you. I'm a deafen for a minute, is what I mean.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
You do whatever you gotta do. But that you leave this Discord.
And then we're gonna scheme a new show, Chief and I. I kind of have an idea. Be sure to stay tuned, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new. We have tomorrow is typically our conspiracy theory day. We have the tattered map. Yeah. But we're gonna, I'm gonna roll with we're just gonna have a good long form, and then special guest will pop in. I think I got Lux for a chunk of the day, and we're gonna hopefully just have a silly goose time tomorrow. Hopefully nothing fucking crazy is going on in the news, but we'll see. Is Kyle Rittenhouse still in fucking court tomorrow?
I don't know, but we can at least talk about DC versus Marvel.
We could always do that. We could always pop that conversation up.
Where do you?
Yep, I would love to get a concise, like, cool, like, moderated debate. Get a couple people that are on both sides, and just, all right, you have the floor. All right, you have the floor, and then we fucking, get like a score system, like a game show. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, all right, guys, thumbs up.
Nerd alert.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm Team Star Trek. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing a Star Trek shirt underneath this sucker right now. I'm a Starfleet baby, all about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hop up out of here. I'm just gonna mute on this end, so I'll be back in the Discord to talk to Chief here in a second. But so you guys know what's up, I'll be right back. Cease. And everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you so much for sticking with us. Some of you were ride or die, I know it, and thank you.